I know they heard about me now. Cause I'm VIP, I do a B.I.G. I know they heard about me now. Cause I'm VIP, they wanna be like me. I know they heard about me now. Cause I'm VIP, I do a B.I.G. I know they heard about me now. Cause I'm VIP, they wanna be like me. I know they heard they don't call me VIP.
Yeah, what's up? It's the VIP section. I hope everybody had a great weekend. We're live in effect with Chris G. Chrome and Mr. Bummy himself.
What's up, nigga?
What up, my wiggers?
Nigga, because I missed the show. Nigga.
Yeah, there you go.
What up? What up, Crown?
Shout out to
Hey, what's happening with y'all, man?
Gina Mac in the building.
Damn, Gina. Just because
break
we're
fourth
online,
wall?
ain't gonna stop.
You broke fourth wall.
Yeah, we fucked up. We got a great show for you guys. We got Mr. Space Hogg, the boss himself, the Southside wise guy. And we have my homie Troy. He's got some dope things going on. He went viral recently. And we're going to have him on and ask some questions and see how that feels about going viral and talk about his physical fitness. You know, he's a guru on that stuff. He knows how to get you right. So call in.
Get it tight.
Call in. Don't forget it is 702-608-3259.
I found you.
We also have a dope comment or a dope
Do we?
conversation going on. We're going to talk about, you know, what are the reasons people lose interest while having sex? And can you be too excited to even perform the act? Men can't get hard. Women can't, you know, produce moisture, you know. Chime in
The fuck?
and let us know what you think. This was a discussion we were talking about on the homie Stucks.
I was wondering where you was
on
getting
his
this.
Facebook.
Like, yeah.
And
I was wondering where you was getting this.
it got real good. So I hope they're listening because I want them to call in and talk about it. Can you get too excited? Can you American Pie in your pants? You know what I'm saying? Can you not want to do it after the fact? Like, we'll talk about this.
I mean, for females or for men? Or for men? Both. I mean, unless the Yamp was lying when she said it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we're gonna
way
talk
back in
about
the
it.
day. Well, okay, we'll talk
We're gonna
about it.
talk
We'll talk about it back
because
in the
this is
day.
something I think everybody's had some issue with, rather on the receiving or giving end.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be that nigga.
Hey,
I'm trying to set it all down, man.
we
What?
trying to
But you
settle
know-
down. We know
but you
we're
know
still
what?
looking at.
But you know what? Let me take a sip of my Shutter Holmes, guys.
You got Sutter Holmes. Shout out to Sutter Holmes.
Don't
looking
shout
at.
them niggas out, man.
Shutter Holmes.
Don't shout them 211
Shout out
ass
to Boone's
niggas out.
Farm in
That mean-
Strawberry Hill.
I'm not doing my normal.
You growing up today? You
Nah,
was already
nigga,
drinking wine before.
Nah, this is wine. It's
That's
just
how
bad
I said
wine.
wine.
You gotta drink good wine.
You had wine in a
forgive
can
me,
the
y'all.
other day. My mom
I'm
used to
doing
drink
bad,
wine in
but
a
I'll
box.
be back. I'm gonna bounce back.
Little box of wine.
I'm gonna bounce back.
Okay. Quan, can we get into that first? So we're gonna play a song from Space Hogg. Space Hogg should be on the way. He's in a spaceship right now. And it's one of his earlier songs would be legit, called Hogg Living. Hogg Living.
Hogg living. Hogg living, man. Me and my nigga, man. We the Jay-Z. Black Hogg, baby. Hogg living. Space Hogg, young seagull. The one who keeps it all barely legal. Drop a market and push the weight about the regal. With the lethal combo to get in modo. Nigga went and speak on shit. Felt as though I had the show. Just snuggle up and go for what I know the scope. Went from weed to bro speed to pip in the hoe. Trying to grow at the rate where they gon' race the people. Game of praise that the price. It takes their life to reach it. It ain't no secret. Supposed to be sold when you speak it. And even more deadlier when these hoes try to tweak it. Went from trying to learn to money to burn. Making drops to calling shots. I do tables will turn. And please believe I've earned everything I've achieved. And survived through walls. 40 stripes on my sleeve. A straight hog since the day I conceived. These streets to breathe. And I utilize my tactics to feed. From Sin City to the Yay. Niggas find a way to stay. Space Hogg and be legit. They say we hog living. They come up, they willing and dealing. Buying low and selling high. They say we hog living. And play from their deck when they said what they was giving. Triple the wages off the page and they say we hog living. The only ones with the route when the drought starts feeling. Space Hogg and be legit. And they say we hog living.
I'm a hog, deputy dog, I walk the block. Rocks, more hop in my scotch, $100 knock shots. Beat beat in the back, I'm having scratch. A brick and only 1/6, so fuck with that. The mix came back, I got the Mac in the check. Break the bitch neck, murder get the respect. I'm from the hillside set, niggas wet and they ready. Been the corner with the metals hanging out of the shed. If it's heavy, whole shit steady. Then the dump, ain't no niggas making money in the middle of funk. Punk, your bell get low, send the help. Had a bitch licking dick behind stopping the go. See us copy blow, plus it's all my dough. On the wood, I think I'm good for a 6 double L. I come from the collar with dope, I make a killing. Ain't no telling when you fucking with this hog living.
From Sin City to the Yay, niggas find a way to stay in the space hog. And be legit, they say we hog. They take a shortcut, they come up, they willing and dealing. Buying low and selling high, nigga, they say we hog. And play from their deck with no set what they was giving. Triple the wages off the patient, they say we hog living. The only ones with the route when the drought starts, filling space hog and be legit. And they say we hog living. I can't call it natural weed smoking alcoholic. Kept cookie jars and stash spots behind the toilet. With no screws, was handing tools to get my grind on. Started from a quarter, now I had 9 zones. Made my way to my pay. With 4 digits richer. Blocks to $1 million spots and hijack riggers. Made niggas come deliver products worldwide. Fat cats and Kango hats with 2 bitches on their side. One black, one chrome, giving out in the song. The chips, the ship killers, bringing hits back home. That's how they live the underworld life in hot gear. We got the money and the power, so it's nothing we fear. With no warning, chicken watch out, my nigga on your crops. Dust swoop and clean your crew and leave a crumble on rock. Keep it locked as they flock to knock you out of this game. Jump first and drop the hearse when you step in the game. From Sin City to the Yay, find a way to stay in the space hog and be legit. They say we hog. They take a shortcut, they come up, they willing and dealing. Buying low and selling high, nigga, they say we hog. And play from their deck with no set what they was giving. Triple the wages off the patient, they say we hog living. The only ones with the route when the drought starts, filling space hog and be legit. And they say we hog living.
Yeah, fuck with that dub, you know what I'm saying? From the ground up, nigga. Some real shit, hog living, man. Young Space Hog, Killer Jesus, right? My nigga T.Y. Look, hey, it's about 11:20, man. We finna do some hog living right now, right? Finna dip out the studio and go fuck with some niggas, right?
Shout out to the homies from the Bay right now. Shout out to the clique. Be legit.
All the way from Las Vegas.
That was one of Space Hog's earlier songs.
I used to fuck with Be Legit tough, man.
Yeah, the Hip Museum. Remember that?
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Space is a vet, man. He lived out here so long he don't even know how to get to the studio. He said I told him the wrong studio, so
there you go.
I'll let him go with that. He's an OG, you know. Never outshine the master. I told him I wanted him on the show and everything. He was all for it. So he was so for it, he went to the wrong motherfucking place. But I still love him though. Hopefully he makes it in time to get his interview on at the end of the show.
Space Hog.
Yeah, never satisfied. Shout out to Rock too.
Shout out to Rock for sure, man. I actually just sent him a track, man, that he sent me a beat, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully I bless that like how he like it, and he mixes it and send it back to me, and we can have a summer banger, man, called Stand Up.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, Rock's a beast. He's the modern day Dr. Dre, I call him.
I call him the modern day Rockaway because
Far Rockaway?
He's like Dr. Dre, but that's him. And it ain't even modern day.
He's definitely
It's not
him.
even modern day. It's just all the time. Like,
yeah, he's one of my favorite producers out here.
Yeah. GT.
Who's some of your favorites?
GT, definitely. He's out here too. Shout out to GT. Shout out to my guy Ness, who's in the hospital right now once again.
Yeah, man, get better, Ness.
But we figuring it out. You had a good hospital, Centennial Hospital. Shout out to them. Don't ever go to North Vista. They're garbage. I'm just, boy.
Don't go to Horizon.
Don't go to Horizon.
Martin Luther King.
Man, like,
motherfuckers.
He's got hospital tips.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And listen, I don't even be in the hospital.
Already?
I just be nigga
Damn, we just
visiting.
got here.
I don't even really like.
What's up, caller?
He up there like that. I don't like that shit.
I think this is our friend calling in.
Hey guys, my name's Greg. I want to be with a large black.
What?
That was
Greg and who?
You want to be with a large black?
A black what?
That was an attempt at a prank call again.
I like prank calls. Let him go.
You're just an idiot.
Yeah.
I'll be like Mo. I'll be like Mo from The Simpsons and shit. What you say, motherfucker? Where you at?
Can I speak to Al? Last name Kaholic.
You think that shit's funny, Bart?
Yeah. Seymour Butts.
Wowzers. McCall.
I used to prank call back in the day.
You ever seen Lee's Liquor billboard?
Nah.
It's right there off of Charleston.
With the two Asian dudes?
Yeah, where it says, It says alcoholics go to meetings, drunks go to parties.
Fucking asshole.
Lee's liquor.
Sippers go to Lee's.
Shit's
And
crazy.
then partial of the billboard was Palms Mortuary, right?
Addicts go to rehab. Users go to the plug.
And if you're indecisive, just holler at me.
Hey.
What'd you guys do this weekend? Anything exciting?
Hell no, not playing. Shit, this weekend, I was actually just working, you know what I'm saying? Working on myself, you know?
What?
And,
And two, and
trying to
three,
keep it
and four.
100.
Okay. That was very vague. I don't understand what you really did this weekend. As far as I'm concerned, you were at church and the gym.
He gave you that Russell Westbrook
Sounds good to me.
response. Next question.
Yeah, next question.
Next question.
All right.
What'd you do this weekend, Mikey? Shit.
Nothing that exciting.
Obviously not.
No, I DJ'd a couple places. I DJ'd in Moapa.
Was
For,
it popping?
A Wigger party?
It was fun. No, it was my Native American homies, the Bow family. And they had a family reunion out in Moapa on the res. It was good times, good food, good people. Had the kids dancing and stuff. It was fun. I can't remember what I did the day before, though. I think I did another party, but I don't remember. Something like that. Oh, I did last Fridays. We did last Fridays in the food battle down on Water Street. That was good times, too. Y'all should have been there. It was free, and it was for the kids.
You know what? I remember now. I worked all weekend.
It's all good, man.
Oh,
People
and you
got jobs.
watched John Wick, right?
I watched
One.
the first John Wick because I feel so bad. I have to catch up. And
Part one.
it was
Part one, huh?
it was pretty dope. Like a lot of, dope headshots and all this stuff. But it just got real stale, real boring, real, okay, he's going to shoot 100 more people in this house and double tap everybody.
If you didn't like that, don't watch 2 or 3 then.
Yeah, I'm probably going to miss those ones. I mean, it was dope. Don't get me wrong. It was just watching The Matrix meets Max Payne. It was the same shit. And then they killed the puppy. That was kind of sad, though. Spoiler alert. Even though I'm 4 back.
It ain't no spoiler for 20 years ago.
But every time I see Keanu Reeves, I still see Neo. It don't get over it.
Neo ain't have a beard and long hair, nigga.
I'm saying he
Okay.
looks like Neo going back in
dog.
time.
But Keanu Reeves is a good actor, right?
Yeah.
I mean, is that him doing a lot of that fighting in those scenes, or is that
Have
is
you
that a
seen
double?
Yes, he has if you've never seen a movie he directed, which is dope, Man of
Okay.
Tai Chi,
Right.
sick ass movie. He's very affluent in all the martial arts.
And he's very good with the tactical stuff. Like I saw him doing training with live ammo and everything, and he was hitting every target. It was pretty dope to watch. So I was like, oh, okay, they using that movie magic shit, but he was really, really firing them weapons, and I'm sure he wasn't using live rounds in the movie. That'd be stupid. But yeah, it was dope. It was dope to watch.
It was dope, man. It was dope.
I sold it.
I seen 2 and 3, and I liked 1, and 2 was dope too. So for those who haven't seen number 3 is really dope. It continues right after number 2, just like number 2 continues right after number 1.
Okay.
Like this,
I'll try to watch it.
John Wick's life in that period of that 3-4 weeks or whatever, however 2 weeks, 2 or 3 days, whatever how long it is. Boy, that's a crazy 2.
I just like how the dude saw him at the gas station, was like trying to fuck with him, and they didn't know who they were fucking with. I like
Yo,
that.
don't spoil it. I ain't seen it yet.
Hey.
It's number 1.
And shout out to Halle Berry, man. She was looking younger than ever. up in
Halle
that
Berry's in the first one?
thing. No, she's in the 3rd one.
I guess I do.
No,
need to
Blade's
get
in
to
the first one.
Hey, I actually, while we speaking about movies, I actually had 2 people that went to go see that Brightburn.
How was that? It's supposed to be.
I didn't see it, but
dark-
I heard
dark-
good things.
I heard like mixed reviews. I didn't hear what I thought I was gonna hear from it.
It's supposed to be good, but I have 2 boys, so I got to hang out with them this weekend.
So you seen it?
No, we went. I tried to get.
You
him to
seen
go,
Aladdin?
I
didn't
tried
you?
him to go see Godzilla.
Ooh.
Didn't want to see it. Tried to get him. He wanted to see Shazam, but they wasn't playing. So we tried to get him to go see
Shazam?
Aladdin.
Okay.
Didn't want to see it.
What do you want to see?
We went and seen Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Was this
You
your
guys are so
choice
Asian.
or was this his choice?
This is my
Be
oldest
honest.
choice. Shouts out to Duck. This is
Aight.
Duck's choice. Listen, 10 years old.
Pikachu.
The movie was tight.
I heard it looks
I
dope.
watched.
Ryan
Look.
Reynolds saved it.
I watched it on Cody. It is a good movie.
So,
I watched it on Cody. I can't front. I'm not even a Pokemon fan like that.
And
But I
shouts out
watched
to their
it.
Lola because her Lola paid for it.
I bought my
My mom.
I bought my daughter Moana
Oh, yeah.
on Blu-ray because it just came out.
Okay. So my youngest is 7,
Right.
and he's playing basketball now.
Okay.
My oldest has been playing basketball,
Okay.
but my youngest is stunting.
Right.
Like,
You got
know,
handles?
He's like, I was like, what kind of shoes are those? He's like, this is LeBron. I'm like, all right. I was like, what does that mean? He's like, it means I'm the best. All right. So now he's like, Dad, can you take me out to the court?
Right.
I was like, the court? He's like, yeah. So we walked down to the court. And he's like, so I was gonna give him some money because they got straight A's. He got straight A's.
Right.
First grade. This guy I said, listen, I ain't believing him. I was like, man, if you get 20 shots, I'll buy you anything you want at GameStop, up to a certain amount.
Right.
20 shots.
You see how he's like
20
that to,
shots, right?
to a certain amount. I think.
Hey, 20 shots. He ain't got it.
Clear track.
Right.
This nigga hit 40 shots.
Hey man, you might. Hey,
Free throws or 3-pointers?
Hey,
Or just
listen.
anywhere.
Anywhere. He can't hit 3 points.
Okay, I'll block it.
do you think you need an agent? Cause I'm open.
We gotta see how
No, you gotta see. I'm ready for him.
Hey,
I'm ready. I could be his agent.
Talk after the
AKA
show.
coach.
I got some contracts. I'll show you the paperwork.
No, that's funny though.
No,
'cause
but that's
he's
a dope
stunting.
thing, man.
He's not
And
that
to be
good.
surprised like that when you take him to the park like that, like I ain't even front. I just took my son with me to the gym the first time, like 2 days ago, yesterday, cause he talking all this football stuff and gas, and I'm like, yo, man, I ain't tall. Your mom's ain't tall, so you better be doing some push-ups. So now you at the gym hitting it. I'm like, oh, okay. Watch out for these little cats.
They
you know
pay
what I'm saying?
attention. They listen to us.
They
man.
listening, and
Yeah, I told him
you know, feel me?
I beatbox. I told him practice your beatbox, practice your dance moves. For hitting me with the Millie Rock, beatboxing all the time. I'm like,
Beatboxing, windmilling and shit.
Deep.
Tell you, man, it's crazy.
Pepe's freestyling.
I went and bought him a new basketball.
I just bought my daughter a volleyball. Shit is crazy. Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with being a family man. I think you're just
No.
hearing this shit. I seen Sheik Luch with a shirt on today in a video that said "Good Dad Gang."
I can dig it.
That
I
shit
want to
was
be a
hard.
part of that game.
That shit was hard. I was like, damn. If Sheik wearing, I mean, I wear this shit anyways. If Sheik didn't wear it anyways, so I'm definitely a great father. Y'all are too. But motherfuckers can rep that shit. Like, even though we still G's and we do what we do, you know what I'm saying? That does not ever get it twisted for me being a great
Right.
father to my kids, especially
Man.
the fact that my father wasn't really there for me like that.
Right,
So
Yeah.
I gotta always be a super dad to them, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
Good
Shout
get-
out,
It's hard to say no when you know what I'm saying, to like, man.
I'll tell them no if they don't deserve that shit.
Yeah, but
because
it's
you
like,
gotta
but they
understand.
be out there deserving it. And they be earning it. I'm like,
oh,
man.
do they too? Woo.
Stunting. Like,
You know what I'm
man.
saying, and that's what the thing is too. Like, mines be working for it. I'll tell them, and they be like, all right, and then they'll do it. I'll be like, oh shit, I gotta hold up mine in a bargain,
Right.
which I do, and that's
See.
and we keep it in clockworks, man.
I'm still fucking up. Like we yelled at Patience yesterday. She didn't clean up all her stuff, so we
Oh,
didn't
they
let
get
her.
yelled at.
We didn't let her get her lollipop she wanted. But then Stephanie fucked me over and just took her to Chuck E. Cheese. I'm like, she didn't pick up her stuff and she couldn't get her lollipop. What are we doing taking her to Chuck E. Cheese right now?
How old is she again?
She's 3.
Well, you're at her mercy lightweight, but then you're not, because
Oh, I know.
they forget shit like that
I know.
quick. They're 3. They
But-
can't really hold a grudge that long because they gonna want a lollipop in 10 more minutes.
She wakes up and asks for a
You know what I
lollipop.
mean? You feel me?
Like, it was
Damn
cool.
it, I should have got a s'more set at them homes.
Say that
Who
again.
want to go to the store real quick?
Somebody was talking about you needed some Mad Dog.
Yeah, if you're a real fan of the show, go get us some Sutter Home 2 for $3.
Right. It's nothing.
Shout
Mad
out
Dog
to Jess in
2020
the
and some
building.
Kool-Aid packets.
We'll take that.
Kool-Aid packet
Chill out.
with the
That's
pickle.
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird and Kool-Aid.
Thunderbird
Thunderbird
and
grape
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
That's
My
when I
bad,
used to have
Hood
the,
check.
the Kool-Aid lips and tongue out there with
Yeah.
bad intentions.
Yeah, the girl you try to talk to, she got, what's wrong with your tongue?
Bitch, my breath smell like Kool-Aid. No, it don't. No, it don't.
Why you walking like that? Why you walking with the bike?
What's some of your favorite drinks, callers? Call in and tell us what you used to drink back in the day.
But what was you just talking about, though? You was just talking about something.
What, the Chuck E. Cheese part?
Chuck E. Cheese part.
Yeah.
Now, what was you talking about earlier? All right, so Chuck E. Cheese. So where can you take your kid to get some, to have a good time and get some
not
pizza?
break your motherfucking bank.
Nowhere. You better make a DiGiorno and fucking build a swing set in the backyard.
I'm
That's your
thinking
best bet.
Redbox and DiGiorno.
Like
the
seriously,
EBT.
because you go to Incredible John's, you're spending money.
Right.
It's fun. You go to Chuck E. Cheese, spending money.
Right.
It's fun. We going to Peter Piper's, spend a little money. You want some pizza? You want to have
Is
fun,
Peter
right?
Piper still around? I thought that was the one where the kid got killed in.
It's still around.
Yeah, they just hide him.
They hidden.
They
Yeah.
rebranded them and they don't have like the games no more, do they?
They're like inside
I'm not sure,
Dotties.
but it's,
No, yeah.
it's
Because we
Are they
ate
at
there.
Dottie's?
I ate there. It's bomb pizza.
Fuck
but,
Dottie's.
Oh no, you know what? They do have it on Eastern and
shout out
Russell.
to Berber Street, folks.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. There used to be a place back home in Michigan called Major Magics. They had the bomb pizza, and there was a huge arcade. I remember they had all the dope.
That's
They
what,
had RoboCop and the first Street Fighter with the big pads that you had to hit.
that's what we need to do. We need to build us a dope ass pizza place that's here though, like in the inner city, that's cheap, but still when you go in there, you can play Street Fighter 2. You can play all that old shit plus some new shit, but just like on a big
Like
ass.
Insert Coins meets
Nah, not even.
Sunset Pizza.
You know what? You know how they be. When you guys pass by, you see all those Smiths that they closed
Yeah.
and Food for Less that they still got like for sale.
Yeah.
Just imagine getting one of them things right there
And fill it.
and filling it with something like that for the kids, or a pizza place like a real shit, but like $5 pizzas like Little Caesars.
like
what?
CC's.
Fuck CC's.
I'm saying
man.
like how cheap CC's is.
man,
CC's is an
I
abomination.
love pizza and nasty pizza. I just can't respect them.
I mean,
And
pizza
everything they have is
pizza.
nasty. That shit should be called BB's or Boo Boos.
Boo Boos
Boo-Boos
pizza.
pizza.
Boo Boos, no yogi.
Nah,
Hey,
man.
boo-boo.
I don't know.
I don't want this pizza basket.
I miss Insert Coins. Insert Coins was fun.
know, Yogi.
Insert Coins was dope. Insert Coins was dope. I don't know what happened to that. Probably the same thing happened to Beauty Bar.
Shouts
Like,
out Insert Corn.
I don't know. Insert Coins was dope.
Played my song in there. That was hype.
I missed that. I saw DJ Jazzy
dope.
Jeff
They treat
spin
me like
that.
royalty.
I think
I
Mikey
love that
played
play.
my song in there. I wasn't sure, but
I don't.
I don't remember that DJ that played it, but
Yeah, I don't think I ever DJ'd an Insert.
there was like you could have a whole VIP section, but these, you can't have none of these bottles and shit.
Yeah, don't crack that bottle.
They
You
give
know
you a
you can't
discount.
afford it.
man, that shit was dope. And then they had the big screen TVs where you can just rent a TV and,
And
play
play
a system.
Nintendo
They
or-
don't have it out here like that. Like,
Right.
what's
There
up?
he is.
The Space Hole.
Space Hog the boss, man. I knew he was in a spaceship.
With that dope ass champion shirt on. I thought it was a Chicago Cubs shirt.
Yeah. How you doing,
You know what I'm
sir?
saying? What it was.
Space. What up, loved one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
So he made it.
Nigga, we made it.
We made it. Cool.
Now we are gang. Three
All we
niggas.
need
played,
now is
we played
the drink.
We played some little hog living before we got on.
We young be legit.
Yeah, man. How did we got your mic on, Quan?
His Quan mic's on probably for sure.
No, Mr. Space isn't on yet.
We probably should have went to like a break and then brought him in.
It's all right. We
Yeah,
all hood, man. We all good in the
Come
hood.
crash the party, you heard me?
There he is.
Right, yes, sir.
Ladies
You
and
know.
gentlemen, Space Hog the boss, never satisfies in the building.
Hello. What it do?
Uh-huh.
What it do, man? What it do, world?
How did you get a chance to work with Be Legit?
Man, just working
Mr.
in L.A.
B.
Working in L.A. a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? And my home studio in L.A. used to be the Black Hole Recording Studio, and we had everybody and their mama come through there. You know what I'm saying? So we had one of the popping studios in there, and Bila and 40 Glock and Big Pride from South Central Cartel had a session that day.
40 Glock?
40 Glock.
Okay.
OG. 40 Glock. You heard me? I've been knowing
What
that
a
for-
zoo.
Zoo crew. You heard me all day. So they was in there doing a session, and my partner, you know, I'm always out in L.A. He was like, man, come here and let them see what you do, man. See what that Vegas about. You heard me?
Yeah.
So I went in the booth, did my thing, and it's been love. It was love ever since, you know. It's been love ever since. They respected it, and we connected. He was like, man, I got you. I'm
Right
gonna
on.
bless you. And that's what he did. You heard me?
What year was that? You remember that you was?
Man.
'Cause that was fresh, right? You was getting fresh in the game around then.
Oh yeah. We was fresh in the game. So man, I'm like what 2000. You heard me? Around
Yeah.
that time, you heard me?
Man, I've been knowing
That
about you
era.
doing music forever since I moved to the G's out in Henderson. Like, you was an urban legend. You know, C-Note used to tell me about you, and then we ended up knowing you. I ended up knowing you and stuff. So it was always like, what's Space doing? Space got a new car. Space got a song on the radio, or Space about to be on a
Space definitely
soundtrack.
got a new car every time. Yeah, I never hop in the Beamer with my nigga. Like,
He had a Mark 11, Mark
The Mark
12
8,
or
you heard
something,
me?
Mark
that
8.
Was that was my little rider, the silver bullet right there. you
Parked
heard
in front
me?
of the boys club. I was
hey,
like,
y'all
it's like
call
spaceship out here.
You call him Space Hog, I call him motivation. That's my nigga.
Man.
For sure, man. That's blessed up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing, you know, to still be around and still be able to have some kind of inspiration and feed off that, you know what I'm saying? So that's dope. That's dope.
So I know you're from Henderson, Vegas. Where's the family from? Where you from originally?
I'm originally from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? I've been home here. This is my home, you heard me? I've been here, you know, I can't live how I live in New Orleans the way I live here. And I wouldn't even seen the blessings that I seen living out here. So this home, but my roots is from New Orleans, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got strong roots like a mug, so you heard me? But you know, Vegas all day. You know what I'm saying? South side of Vegas. Henderson, that is.
Right. You know, there's a lot of talk. There's no south side in Vegas.
A lot of people don't know, you know, geography and all that. You know,
Well, this is coming from people I know too that are from local.
I mean, I'm not gonna front. When I was my younger days, you know what I'm saying, before I even had my people out there in Henderson, like I didn't even know Henderson. When I first took my first trip to Henderson, I thought I was leaving Las Vegas.
And you
like
was.
That's how we felt. That's how we felt going to the north.
Like I thought I was like fucking out of here. I was like, where's this man taking me? I hope my mama knows, man, that I'm going this far. That's how young I was. But as I got older, I was like, oh, okay, this shit real. Then I met you. Then I was like, okay, nigga, this is way more than nigga.
Man,
it's just
it's
being
hard
over. There's
sticking up
some
for
real
Henderson.
niggas over there. It is though. But when you meet them though, it ain't just y'all two. I met y'all homies and some more shit. Okay.
Right.
Already.
We always had to prove ourselves.
You better
first.
grow up and realize. You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's a ghetto everywhere you go.
Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go.
We used to go to parties in the desert in Henderson. Boy, I'd be like, they be had a lights on in the desert, and we be out there. I'd be like, man, this is how y'all party? Like, be in the desert, bro.
Yeah.
I done been a part of those. You know what I'm saying?
Man. We driving.
Rock groups.
Don't wear your good shit out
Yeah.
there. I'll tell you that much.
Hey,
Been there before that. Did that before, yeah.
Make sure you call it if you got some questions for Space Hog. He's gonna be here for a minute. What you got coming out? You got any new stuff?
Yeah,
Man, we working, man. Just got a distribution through Universal Bungalow, so we're gonna be distributing records through them. We're gonna first put out J Truth PA.
Yeah.
R&B cat, you know what I'm
Played
saying?
him on the show before.
Yeah, we're going to rock with Truth on the first little cut, you know what I'm saying? Give him some enlightening, some refreshment, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we got some work. And I got some projects. I got like 4 projects coming up.
Low-key, how many albums do you
Still
have
ain't
in the
asked me to
vault?
get on the track.
What you mean? Why? Why? That's a done deal, you
I
know
already
what I mean?
know, my nigga.
Space got a
Just say the
Tupac
word.
catalog.
I be spacing, man.
Say the word, my nigga. That's it. I know you was on.
Spacing.
And not even cut you off, too, but when you finished talking with Mikey about that, you was on tour with Bone, too, for a second, right?
Yeah.
My man does his thing, man.
Yeah.
He does his thing, man.
Yeah, we scooted the Bone Boys. They always been looking out, you heard me? My little nephew, Rocky Rock, looking out. Shout out to Rocky Rock. He signed the Lazy Bone and Mo Thugs, you know what I'm saying? So they always be showing out love. And, you know, they gave me opportunity to go ahead and pop up and do a couple of things, you know what I'm saying? So
That's crazy.
yeah, man.
Because I know throughout the years, I know you've always had a tie with Bone, Bila, Drew Down, right?
Yeah,
You were on Drew Down's album?
Yeah, I'm on that Gangsta Pimpin' album.
Man.
Yeah, one of his albums that he released, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. It seemed like yesterday, but it's been a little minute, you heard me? But I'm on there. Yeah, I'm on the Drew album.
A lot of Bay people. I mean, the Loonies,
The
yeah.
Loonies, my dog, Yuck, them. It's always love. Like I said, I worked in L.A. for years, you know what I'm saying? So it was always love with them. And my people that I affiliated with, he was a major player in L.A., you know what I'm saying? So we played ball with everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used your name a couple times in the club. I remember I was at Utopia, and it was Loonies.
What?
Loonies
bringing
was
it back.
performing. I still got the flyer. Loonies was performing, and Yuck was trying to get in the VIP area. Remember the fishbowl box? It was like off to the right, and they wouldn't let him in. And I look over and I'm like, man, that's the reason why y'all here. Y'all better let him in. And they were like, who is that? I was like, that's Yuck Mouth from the Loonies. I got 5 on it. Like, it was fresh. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
they let him in. He was like, hey, man, good looking out. I was like, oh, you did a song with my big brother Space. He was like, oh, you Hogg's friend? I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, you ride with us the rest of the night. I got up to be on stage singing. I got 5 on it. Had a little
Yeah.
cool little moment.
You a fool, boy.
That shit was so much fun. I think I was
Hey.
fresh 21 back
Hey,
then.
but you know
Yeah.
what?
Hey, he
That's
went
not
back
a,
next week and tried it again.
right.
Right.
But listen, that's not a bad thing because you fuck with him.
Oh,
if
yeah.
if you didn't
Yeah.
know him and it was a total lie, then
yeah.
I'd have been like, you little shifty motherfucker.
Yeah, I was just.
But
I
you
was
know
the
him and he
lap
fucks
dancer.
with you like that, nigga. So I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure since he wasn't there, he probably still would have been like, Mikey, go ahead and tell him you know me, my nigga. We'll have a good time.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's how real niggas get down.
Yeah, this was text message days probably. No
He
internet.
said two-way.
Yeah.
Two-way.
Damn,
Yeah,
we
They
getting
don't
up
know
there,
nothing
y'all.
about that. They like,
that was
That's two-way.
2001 probably.
We getting up there.
Shouts
Yeah,
out J and
bro.
JB for
JJ, I'm the owner. I'm the king of
Yo,
beefers.
fool, what's
Maryland
that one,
Parkway.
boy?
But look, speaking of
We
which,
got before you go, we got a phone call.
oh, we got a phone call?
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Shit.
bad. Hold that thought.
the boss in the building. Space Hogg, the boss in the building.
Yes,
Please,
he is.
please.
It's K-Fly. What it do, y'all?
How y'all know it was me?
It's your boy Chrome, my nigga. I fucks with you.
I thought that was T-Ball.
Hey, man, I was just calling to salute my man Space Hogg, the boss, man. He been out here representing H-Town for a real long time. He's a real legend out here in these streets, but he don't know it. Give my man his flowers while he can still smell them, you dig?
You
Yes,
heard me?
sir.
For sure that. Bless up, babe.
That,
Bless up.
that was
That's
the
all I called to say, man. Keep grinding out here, my man.
That's what's up, bro.
Yes, sir, man.
Room
Appreciate
Service
it.
Tell
Radio.
my nigga Big T I said what up.
All day, 1,000. You heard me?
Hey.
You know
I'll see you at the
everybody.
sports book, nigga.
And you do know that.
Hey, shoot me the text, man. I'm trying to get paid.
You
I
heard
got
me?
the William Hill app, nigga.
All
What's
right, I'll be
happening?
easy, man.
For sure that
Peace,
shit.
All
bro.
right, fly, man. Be easy.
Yeah, shout out to Room Service Radio, K-Fly.
Yes, sir,
Good
man.
dude, good
Yes,
people,
sir.
my Detroit people over there, you know.
Yeah, 100, man.
Got
100.
that Detroit
No doubt.
connection.
No doubt.
Yeah.
We were supposed to have another person from Detroit calling in, so we'll see if he calls in.
Can I ask you one more question?
Yes, please keep it
though? Like,
going.
because I see how you doing it, man, and you still grinding, you're still so successful at it, and you've been doing it for such a long time. What keeps you motivated to keep on doing it, and to, and, you know what I mean, because the success that you're getting from it, or just because it's in you, like, you know, how you didn't do it for a long time. A lot of other people would have quit. A lot
Yeah.
of other people would have
No
fell
doubt.
back, and I
No
keep
doubt.
seeing you improve, and get better, and keep better, and then keep acting like this ain't even the last step. I still got some more shit to do.
Man.
How do you keep that attitude, and why?
I mean, just how you said it, it's just so much more to do. You know what I'm saying? It's way so much more to do. I love I love being able to be a part of music. You know what I'm saying? And the business part of it, like you said, it'll make you stop loving it. It'll make you stop doing all that. You heard me?
Mhm.
Make you not want to be a part of it.
Right at all.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I got a opportunity. You know what I'm saying? To develop more motivation and put the best music I could try to find
Uh-huh.
and be behind and put out, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Just so I can be a part of the music, because I love music, period. You heard
Right.
me? So to do it right, you know what I mean? The
Right.
right way. And that's been the hardest thing, is just finding the right team and the right people to get it. It's like finding the combination to the safe, you heard me?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
you got to keep going left and you got to keep going right, but you got to love what you're trying to do.
Right.
And knowing that you can get to the goal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, I saw some of the light. I know it can be done. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, I come from Henderson. I come from a long ways from New Orleans to come to Henderson, you know what I'm saying, to come to Vegas, and then
to end
hop
up in
into
Cali
LA,
doing some
you heard
shit,
me,
yeah.
and then go there. You know what I'm saying? It's all because my goal and my ambition, I know I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't let the it's a peaks and valleys, so it's a blessing to run through them all. You
Right.
heard me?
I heard
You know
that.
what I mean? So that's been my motivation, just to be a part of it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? To stay in it, stay grinding. It's gonna come. Ain't nothing, and don't nothing come, you know what I'm saying, easy. You
Easy.
dig?
Hell no.
You know
Hell
what I
no.
mean? It don't come easy. So like I said, all that shit, everything before was a long process. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? Me leaving and going to LA and working on that before that project even came out, it was so much that had went involved in it. You know what I'm saying? Paperwork and learning the business
Just the
and
business part.
and
learning.
going through it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a blessing. It's lessons to blessings to me.
Right, right.
You heard me?
And from what I hear you saying in it too, from what I heard you just saying, like you said, it's a team, so it's more than about you. And not only do you ain't saying, oh yeah, I'm just about to rap in my net. No, I'm seeing what I'm about to do with these next moves. So it sounds like you growing from rap, but you still rapping. But
Yeah.
now, you know what I'm saying,
It's
as
music.
somebody
You know
started
that.
as from just a rapper, you growing bigger and you have plans on passing it and taking care of the fam. Like, okay, with the team, like how you were saying, like it's bigger than just me. It's me. This how we
Yeah.
gonna get it. but it's other shit around it that's
Man,
gonna grow too.
It's a team sport, man. And anybody tell you different, they having a hard time in life.
Man, listen,
it's a team sport, man, and you got to find the right people and the right team that you can build with. You know what I'm saying? You got to have your foundation straight.
And I'll tell you like this, and I'll leave it and let you go, Mikey. These casinos, they don't run by themselves. They run with a team.
Oh, yeah.
They have a team of people doing things, and that's why they fucking monster-ass machines. Because they have a crazy team that they go out there and get, and a team runs that big-ass machine, which is the casino. So you're right. It takes a team.
Yeah,
it takes a team, man.
Of solid, real people. You know
Solid,
what I'm saying?
real
And on the same page, man. So that's all I've been doing, just trying to find the right people, you know what I'm saying, staying consistent with that. But now it's time, I feel like we got the right pieces of the puzzle in, you know what I'm saying? Everybody hungry to get to the next step, you know what I'm saying, get to the goal.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why I want to surround myself with people like that. And
I've seen you always consistently put music out. You're always recording. You're always bettering yourself. I saw when you went back to school and got some more knowledge under that cap.
Yes.
Now you know everybody's job. So now it's just a matter of you continue to be an artist, and now you can monitor everybody like, hey, that mix is shitty. Hey, this graphics is garbage. Hey, this ain't right. So, I've seen the steps that you've taken as far as going back to school and learn your engineering and all that type of stuff. And, just going out of town. Being out of town is huge. Just learning other ways of music, and it's crazy. So that is why I asked you to be on the show. You are my big homie, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure that people know the connection. I remember when all three of us right here did our triple album release party. Never been done. We packed out the LVCS.
Yeah.
We had a lot of people in there. There was a lot of star power in there that night. And I got stuck on stage hosting, but it was dope to see people in the crowd that were there for you and me and him, and like
Vegas, man,
it was crazy. And then we all had our own openers, and I still got that footage. We're gonna drop it one day.
Yeah,
there's a lot of good footage too.
Look, question, and we was talking with this with Mikey. If you think that we weren't in Vegas and we was doing the same shit that we doing, because you see how you say you keep mentioning LA going to Cali. Obviously, you got to go somewhere else besides this motherfucker to make it pop. If we was doing something else, it was in California, Atlanta, maybe Texas or something else, the same thing we did out here, do you think that we or anybody else that make noise
Let's keep
like
it funky. When Campfire was at its height,
would have been successful? Like, you know what I'm saying? Seeing how the city of Vegas supports hip hop and music like that, and how other cities do. Do you think if we were somewhere else, it'd have been a different story, even including yourself? Because you from out here, and you done put out a gang of dope shit.
Yeah, we all know.
You know how it is.
Yes,
man.
sir. I'm just want to hear an OG perspective of it.
They love you when they don't know you. You know what I'm saying? When you go somewhere else, they.
Hey, that right there.
You know what I'm saying? They show you more love.
They
than
do, man.
The people that you feel is supposed to show you love. You know what I mean? And I think it's different. It's different. But we coming around the movement. It's all about a culture, building a culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once we start like we doing now, as the young fellas is coming out there now and doing their thing, we building a culture now. So when the light turn around and hit Vegas, I think our culture be more stronger than when it was back then.
I think so too.
You know what I'm saying?
And another thing we did is we got that real artist development, that on-the-job training. We really learned how to rock shows. We really learned how to be artists. And then we need to relearn how to use the technology as far as the social media and having,
and that's
that's like all it is now.
A team.
Yeah.
A team. Thank you.
Real shit.
A team.
A good team.
A good team. Man.
Shout out to the people behind the
man.
scenes, like Miss Gina over there.
Taking a good old picture. That's a part of a team, a good ass team member, you feel me?
Media group.
Yeah, no doubt.
And the engineers like Quan and the people that are putting together these shows, those are the ones that don't really get the kudos, but those are the ones that low-key make shit go.
Yeah.
There's artists, everybody wants to be a talent. Yeah. But do you have the know-how how to get this shit together and properly get it to the masses and have the right subject matter and the right verbiage and all the bullshit?
So here's a question then for everybody. Why does the majority of everybody want to be the chief instead of a team player? and they would be such a solid team player if that's what they would do. But everybody wants to be a chief.
Because everybody thinks the world revolves around themselves.
Is that why?
Everybody's a god.
It's an
'Cause
old
look-
Buddhist,
I mean,
old Buddhist statement, man. You got to remove the I out your life.
Now check this out. Do only leaders think like this? Cause look, I'm willing. I do my shit, but I'm willing to put all my shit down and ride with it. Like my boy GT.
Right.
When I go with GT on tour, I don't talk about none of my music. I don't do nothing like
And
that.
that's-
I'm
and that's-
riding all with him.
That's
There's
rare,
nothing-
Because
nigga.
I'm there for support
Like
him.
you say, it's
That's
rare.
rare, nigga.
But
It's
I'm
rare.
saying,
There's
so
a lot of
is it
alpha.
only
How
the
many-
type of niggas that think like that do that?
Exactly.
Is that really?
That's the like you said. How many people are willing to look inside and be like, man, whatever we got to do to win as a team, I'm gonna play my part to do
put
that.
that shit to the
You understand what I'm
side.
saying?
Yeah,
And a
uh-huh.
lot of people they don't, like you said, it's an I
Right.
want to win instead of no, we gonna win.
Man, we gonna win.
This gonna increase all of our
Right.
value.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Every role that we playing right here is gonna increase everybody's value. That's gonna help everybody get this win. You understand? And it's not like it's not like a lot of that in the pros or whatever you
Right.
look at.
Right.
You
Right.
understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
It's
Right.
not a lot of that, and that's just human nature.
It is.
Like I tell my dogs, I'd rather be an alien anyway, any day. You heard me? I'm
Right.
an alien. I be like, what's happening? I'm an
Y'all
alien.
niggas
I'm on my
different.
alien shit. 'Cause
Right.
this human shit, it sucks. Y'all motherfuckers, they be doing we do some
Some
crazy shit. You
yeah,
hear me?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
I'd rather be different. I'd rather be that motherfucker that, like you say, make a difference.
And it's so crazy.
He'll sacrifice that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? To win.
Right.
With a bigger picture of what we trying to do.
Yes.
I'm with that.
You need to.
Hey, the homie was like, yo, I looked at all homies' Facebooks. Y'all got 2,000, 3,000 friends, but I can't get. Y'all, why won't at least 1,000 or even 100 of motherfuckers share some shit when we drop something?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? When do we gotta bang on motherfuckers and be like, share my shit?
Yeah.
Cause you see it, but y'all share some stupid shit.
You
that-
gotta- you have-
share some shit you don't even know. You follow a team
gotta
you don't
bang
even
on
know.
niggas.
Niggas
Yep.
will be a fan of motherfuckers that don't even know.
Right.
Like I said, they
But
love
you know
when they
me,
don't know
and
you.
I'm creative every day.
Don't you hate when somebody drop a
Yeah.
new song and you do that same time, but you got your homies sitting right to you? Hey, listen to this new Braxton Tiller.
Pimp Trick Gangsta
What about the
Click.
song we just recorded last night? You don't want to bump that one time, and then you want to bump the next song. The next time, I'm like, okay, so who you really here with?
Cause they want
You
to
feel me?
meet you at the finish line. They don't want to run a race with you.
And that's what it is. That's what it is.
You know
Because
what
when
I'm
you hit
saying?
that
They
finish line, that we all know.
Yeah.
Hey,
We all
man.
win. We won, dog. We won.
We
You know
all
what I'm saying?
know. That's
I
fact.
knew I was here waiting for you,
He said I was at the finish line.
Were you? Were you?
talking to the other winners. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I pull up the distro kit on them. Like, I know
Yeah,
exactly
man.
whose names, what country, and what songs they bought. And I don't see your name
He
anywhere.
said not one time.
I'm telling you, man. But okay, I understand that. So it just
Real.
takes a different type of people, actually, a rare breed of people,
Man.
last of a dying breed type
That's
of
just the
people.
way. That's the way,
Being
man.
never satisfied until you find it. You hear me? You can't be satisfied, bro. You got to find them people that's on that same way.
Yo, my
man.
best. I don't want none
Just
of my
keep
homies as
searching
my
till they
fans.
find them.
You
Keep
hear me?
searching till you find them.
Man, you got to keep going if that's what you love to do, and you know you can get to the goal because you can get to the goal.
Oh man,
Jay-Z hit $1 billion.
man,
We were just talking
So,
about that earlier.
yeah,
first-
I texted him earlier. I was on the radio like, yo,
$1
what?
billion,
$1 billion.
$1 billion,
You
Verse
understand?
hip-hop,
So
a
it can
billion.
be done.
$1
And
billion.
shout out to Jay because
You know?
And he
You know,
got a
he's-
team.
A
he's
team.
bailing motherfuckers out of jail,
Being
getting
having
them
that
back
team,
in the
you know?
country, taking care of people's kids.
And his first album was what? Reasonable,
Reasonable
Doubt. He gave you niggas a reasonable doubt that you think that he wasn't gonna do that,
On his own label.
Yeah.
but he did it.
But he had a team.
But he did it,
He
man.
had a team.
Named it after well-known billionaire.
And then not only did he have a team, he adjusted his team.
Shout out to
Cause
Big.
shit changes.
Dave.
Yeah. People change.
People
You
change,
know what I'm
Gotta
saying?
upgrade
You
the
gotta,
team.
and he
you gotta
made
make
it.
sure everybody stay of course. With
Exactly.
the main, with
Love
the goal
changes.
is the W.
Best friends
Right.
become
To win.
strangers.
You
To
know what I
win.
mean? To win, increase value. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, people don't take that as value, man. They don't take winning as value. They don't take being part of the team as value. They feel like they can do it all.
Oh yeah,
Come on,
trust me.
man.
Take
Yeah.
it from somebody
We
that
all
tries
tried.
to.
Yeah.
I
we
mean,
all
you
try to
can't
do it all.
Jay's into
cannot
the
do it.
sports world. He's a sports agent. He's had clothing lines, alcohol, owning his own masters, working and heading the label. Lord knows what else he does.
Man,
Obviously, he's into philanthropy and helping people. And shout out to Jay.
For sure.
I'm in a room full of Jay-Z's, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We talking to about Jay-Z.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
right.
the type of shit. You know what I mean? That's just the way it's set up.
Type of shit.
Motherfuckers feel better looking at somebody doing worse than them. And so, especially, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to see your homie shine and shit. Like,
Right.
man, weird shit.
Shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy. Like, you ever think that shit will ever switch and hit the fan? Like, not hit the
It'll
fan,
be a
but
long
like
time.
switch. Like,
What
ever,
you mean,
ever.
like Jay-Z?
Life ain't hard, man. People are.
Like, facts.
No
Like,
doubt.
I mean, just saying, Jay-Z, how, like, racism, all that good shit. You think that shit is ever in 1,000 years gonna be like balance itself out and really be on some regular type shit? Or you think this is it? This man is always gonna hate on the next man for the majority of it instead of the minority of it.
You know what they say, it get worse before it get better, right? So
Right.
I feel we to the worst it's gonna get, so it can't
That
do
get
nothing but
better.
get
Okay.
better.
You know, Vegas is
Okay,
known for
okay,
being.
It can't
okay.
do nothing but get better.
With that being said,
Positive.
brighter days.
You
I
heard
mean,
me?
Vegas has the worst reputation is for crabs in a bucket. You know that everybody says
know,
that
I
about
can't
us
say
as
that,
far as
man.
our inner scene. You know, a lot of us be like, oh man, nobody's willing to help. They always want to hate. You know, I remember hearing this early. You know, oh, there's no unification in Vegas. I remember hearing that when I was in a crew, and then looking at the camp, and there were 5 to 8 people in the crew, and then I was allowed to get in it, and it turned into 30 and 40 and 60. And I was like, that's fucking unity if I never saw it in my life.
Yeah, man.
You know,
Yeah,
anytime I got involved with when I was with Section 8 or when I'm with, you know, I'm still part of Never Satisfied. Like, we've always brought in people, you know, from graphic designers,
but honestly,
producers.
with camp, nigga, it wasn't a situation where I'd rather have quality over quantity.
True, but we didn't know that we opened up the floodgates.
That's why, like I said, that's where
Trial and error, man. We
Yeah.
had to live.
Lessons to blessings,
We had to live
baby.
and we learn,
It
man.
wasn't,
You
you
know-
know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got it misconstrued with
We weren't a label. We were just a band of brothers.
You know what we
people
was?
want to be a part of something. So
We were too. We were real young with real high ambitions, with not the pockets deep. Because if I promise you, if we had that same situation now, how I got a studio, some more shit, I'd be like, you niggas is gassing. Come to my house. Come with your beats. Let's record them. Have this
Right.
tracks. That's all you need is material. Everything after that, you push this on you.
Yeah.
But if you ain't got the material to do that, then you sit on your ass. But you come out here, you do this work, you record your songs like Pac did his million songs real quick to get off this shit. You put in your work, get your songs. Everything else after that is on you. Go perform it where you want to perform it, package it, sell it.
yeah, niggas be
Put
wasting
your
time.
shit online.
Straight up.
Online. I
If
got.
I'm in the studio, bro, I'm in the studio. Like niggas want to hang out, kick it, and chill.
I got
like,
it.
Right.
And that's not the place. Like
You-
nah, we working
We
here.
we love doing this shit.
We working here,
Because I
man.
remember the DNA
Especially when
days.
you're grown though, it's different though. Now I'm saying, like when I'm in the studio, If you in there, hey man, we talking about if the game is not on and y'all talking about the game, y'all should go in the hallway and talk about the game.
Oh, I already, man. I have.
If I'm in there and you ain't listening to the song and you on your phone playing the domino
Right.
game, I mean, if you ain't got no input, go in the hallway and play dominoes.
Right.
That's how I really feel because we in here working. It's serious. It's like, and to me, when we were like a little younger and we just didn't have the things that we have now, the plugs, the people, the money that we have now to do
Right.
what we needed to do actually like that. So we were just young and trying to do it, looking back at it. Feel me?
But I always felt like that in the studio, but I just never said nothing.
Right.
I'd be in the lab with like motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They paying for the time and everything, and these niggas just bullshit.
A lot of people get in the studio, they want to shoot videos.
Niggas just,
and
you know what I'm saying? Record one song, I'm like,
have a listening
I'm over
party.
here like wrote like 5 verses, like damn nigga can,
Hey,
you know what I mean?
That's the worst to me is the listening parties. When you go to a studio and then they want to let you hear the whole album before you start working on the song you came to work on.
Oh hell no.
It's like you done took all the
That's what you
motherfucking
paid-
fun out the air. Like,
Fuck
I know
that.
these are good songs,
That's
but
why the importance of a good quality team, you know what I mean?
I'm
'Cause
about to let that happen.
It
You
happened.
about to get straight to work. You
Right.
already
And
know.
if you smart, and not even, but smart, but I mean, if you want to get that studio vibe and you chilling with your people in the studio, then play it there, bam, and get to work right there. If you're a musician and you feeling it and you love it, that music gonna speak to you. You gonna speak right
Right.
back to it. Don't take long. Or if you got shit to do, send me them beats. Hey, Space, I'm gonna send you this beat. I'm gonna send this beat. We gonna fuck with each other. So when we do go to the studio,
right.
we ain't wasting time.
we ain't wasting time, and and it's hot because we already know what we doing. Yeah, hot.
Yeah, a lot of
Hey, matter of
people-
fact, we got time for one more while we just knocked that down since we was on top of our shit.
Yeah.
That's to me the best way I think you should handle it.
Well, I
But
mean, you've had a lot of on-the-job training. Like you've been in studios where you're like, you got to write your verse right now.
Yeah.
This is a chance of a lifetime. You got Snoop in the building.
yeah,
Write
absolutely.
your verse. You got 40 in the building.
Write your verse. Absolutely.
And
Record your verse. Right.
you know,
Absolutely.
I've only
pressure
had
don't
that
change, though.
pressure a couple times because I used to get out of that shit. I used to be like, hey, just send me the
that
beat.
pressure should be there on
You
a time
know.
where them niggas is there.
Pressure
now.
makes diamonds or it buzz pipes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What you? Come on.
You know the percentage of people that get to do what we do creatively, like them respect that. Like motherfuckers is on autopilot, either watching or getting watched. Motherfuckers ain't creative. They recreational. They recreating something we created. They want to enjoy it as a recreation. You know what I mean? They listen to you. They listen to him. It's not a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of people out there doing this shit, and it's not easy.
Right.
But, you know, so if
We surround
you
ourselves
gotta
with
respect,
people.
you gotta respect when you got that opportunity to do it.
You have
No
to.
Money
doubt.
comes and goes, time you can't get back.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
Ever.
Facts.
Ever.
Facts.
Once
know.
when I'm gone, they're gonna be like, damn, this nigga did like 1,000 songs.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, but he only dropped like 30. Like, but that type shit where you gotta stay working.
You got to.
I draw, paint, nigga, whatever, nigga, write down something.
And not even stay working though, but like kind of finish up your project or whatever your mission is you're doing. Like when I do a song, I don't like doing a song and be like, all right, cool, let's go to the next one. No, let's finish that up. Let's drop that online, and now we done with it. Put that shit in streaming. Now it's on iTunes. It's making its money. Now we on to the next. You know what I'm saying? You know, just little things like that. Little studio hints out there. Since we got the Legend Space Hog in the building, we just got to some. We got all 4 dope ass MCs at the table right now.
Real
so.
quick, I got a question. You guys going to talk about iTunes tonight because it's done?
What do you mean?
iTunes
Yeah,
is a wrap.
You guys.
Inform
iTunes-
us. Don't make fun of us. Inform us.
iTunes is shutting down pretty much.
Like for
Because it pretty much is going to streaming, so like Apple Music and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what Apple's doing, but they have one of their meetings they have all the time, and they're getting rid of iTunes.
Wow.
So is iTunes going to combine with Apple Music? Is Apple Music going
Come on.
to take
I'm
them
not
under
sure
their
if
umbrella?
that's the
more
thing,
money
but
for them. They ain't gonna do that
I-
for you. They gonna hook you up like
Is
that.
this anything to do with the Disney stuff? And
I'm not sure, but I think they might be getting rid of like the actual downloads.
Ain't
and going to
iTunes
all
Apple
streaming.
Music? Ain't they connected? Like
Yeah,
Can
but
you
I
open
think
the
they're
door for Tiff?
and I'm gonna look it up for you guys so I can give you more information on it. But
that's crazy.
I thought maybe you guys saw it over
that's
the
a
weekend.
game. That's a game changer. Because I know a lot of people get their music off of there. I don't personally, but
I don't either.
you know,
I get a couple spins though. My streams I get from iTunes,
Everything's streaming.
Yeah.
Spotify. Oh,
Everything's streaming right now.
listen,
The
I was
numbers
about-
is crazy.
when's the last time you printed some CDs?
Man, it's been some.
Did you press
couple
up-
Right.
years.
Like,
what was
The
the
recession proof was the last.
recession proof? Yeah.
and it probably was what about
Couple
500,
years.
100,
Yeah, about-
like not even that many, or about a rack, 1,000 of them?
1,000,
About
yeah,
1,000, like
yeah.
nothing crazy. I tell you, you get somebody a CD now, they'll probably look at you like, what
Some
are
of the cars don't even come with
CD
players.
players? You feel me?
Yeah.
Some of the
They don't even come with
laptops
CD.
don't come with CD
Yeah.
drives.
The Macs don't. The Macs don't come.
That's
with that.
crazy.
No
Yeah.
CDs, none of that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, so-
obsolete, you hear me?
So it ain't. That's
Pressing up CDs like pressing up vinyl now. Like
Vinyl is still strong.
yeah, vinyl's
still
coming
runs
back.
strong.
That's
I know
crazy.
some artists that
Yeah,
all they
Walmart,
do
Walmart
is drop.
sell vinyl turntables now. I'm like, what the hell?
Right.
I know some artists that's all they do is release on vinyl.
That's the best.
Yeah.
Man, that's some value right there.
And when I was when I was actually in California with GT, and we was talking with Mike Bozzi, who's the engineer for Pimp a Butterfly, all that good stuff. I'm being an audio guy. We just end up just accidentally getting into a conversation about vinyl records and regular CD records and why people do vinyl records and why they do, the regular CD records. But that vinyl just gives you that old sound, that crackle, that
analog.
soul. You feel
Yeah.
me? That it fills it up a little bit. The other one is just so crisp, so clean. So it's like how you want that little groggy, that
No.
that
but the
feeling.
big difference is,
Or do you want the crisp, the cleanness, just the sparkleish? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It
the,
just
the
depends.
big thing with vinyl though is the reproduction cost, man. If you ain't ever researched
Oh, it's-
how much
it's
it
through the
costs to do
roof.
vinyl,
Through the roof.
but you
you better get a personal one.
You can do dub placements if you want.
They
You might
selling
better get a
and I think
personal
they be
one.
selling like $45 and some
Yeah.
crazy.
Ridiculous,
Yeah,
man.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But
So
Unnecessary.
you gotta the
But
price
dra-
point you put it at, you gotta put it at a higher rate unless you can afford to buy it,
And
mass
fucking
production.
DJs don't even use
Hey,
vinyl
Tip.
no more. So it's not even like
What's
they
up?
buying them shit.
Tiff P's in the mother effing building. How was Michigan?
Got back 2 hours ago.
They went to my hometown. But not really. They went to Grand
right, Bobo.
Rapids. Grand Rapids.
You want to come say
How
hi
was
real
the
quick?
humidity out there? How was the humidity?
You know what? It wasn't even humid.
No? It's like a perfect time to be out there right now.
I'm going to take a potty break while my friend Tiff says hi.
All right. See, Tiff goes back with us in the H days. She knew. Don't call him by his real name either. He's Space Hog right now. I know you want to blow him up and call him what his government name.
Yeah, I've been threatening him about that for a long time.
You got any
What's up,
cool
guys?
questions for Space?
No, let me just catch up a little bit. What are you guys
Yeah,
doing?
yeah.
What's going on
We're
here?
talking to Space.
Grinding.
We're talking about his music career and, him coming from,
Satisfied Entertainment.
yeah,
You heard me?
all that good
Oh,
stuff.
you rap and stuff? Is that what you do?
I
Oh,
play
wow.
country. I love country music. You know?
Riding on a tractor,
Oh, man,
you
come
know, in
on.
my glider.
Been a minute.
Hey, how do y'all feel about that song? About the Old Town Road?
Controversy, I like it. I love music, man. I like he got in. He tricked him. Fuck
He
it. You hear me?
pulled the okie doke.
Oh, man.
I
got
still don't
it.
know the backstory. Like, how did that really happen? Was it Miley Cyrus hooking him up?
Nah, he heard about them taking the record off of country.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, how
He
did it
jumped
get
on
to
it.
there? Like, I understand that part.
It
Everything
shot up
after,
to #1.
but it was said that it was not a country
It wasn't
song.
country.
So
Yeah, it
Billy
was
Ray
like-
got on it and made it a
Like,
real.
all right, yeah. Y'all
You know,
saying
you
it
done
ain't
put
country?
George Strait on the motherfucker. So
Yeah.
now it's real country.
Now we country. Now what?
If they gonna talk shit about him, then they got to check Post Malone for being a hip hop artist. Then.
Yeah.
So a
Real
rap
talk. I
artist,
heard
so
about
straight
that
up.
this morning. I was like, whoa.
You know what I mean? Like you gonna check him for that, then
So
I mean,
is that
what-
guy
what's the
being a
difference-
culture vulture right now, or an opportunist, or
because what about Darius Rucker?
music. It's just
Yeah.
music. He made.
do
He
country
got
music
one
now.
in.
he got one? He
Yeah,
got
I'm
him
saying
a.
That might
got
be his
one
only
in.
one, but
That's
he got
what
one
I'm
in.
saying.
I'm
He got
congratulate
one in.
him. He
I
got one
salute
in.
him.
then.
I do
Shit.
salute him.
On
You
that
know
old
what I'm
country
saying?
road, nigga.
I
I don't
just
think
know.
he was in there just studying it like, oh, I'm just gonna get him. And he
Yeah,
had
nah,
no
nah.
idea. He just in there creating. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He's in the creators. Like you said, I was bored. I was bored
Like,
when I
that's
did
that's
that.
the story that I didn't get to check out. Was he aspiring already, or was he just
He
in
was
the
already
studio
doing
with
stuff.
somebody?
He
so
already
he
made
does
music
have.
before.
Okay,
So
that's
why
what
they
I.
probably was like, oh, you're not doing country. You understand what I'm saying? Because he already
Oh.
did. He never put out this type of record. He ain't never.
So
did.
he was doing,
never
like,
had that.
trap
See,
or
I don't
rap?
even know his history. I'm gonna laugh at to see if I could look up to what's his some of his song titles before that.
Yeah, yeah. No, he had rap tunes. He all
Okay.
hip hop. He was doing that.
And he's a Southern boys.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's From what I had read up on and what I got, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? So
because I
Yeah.
thought he was in there, and Miley Cyrus hooked him up with her dad, and
Nah.
I don't know. I just jumped to
nah,
conclusions.
that's not what I heard.
TMZ. This nigga said I just jumped to conclusion. This week on Jumping to Conclusions.
But it's funny because
Hell no.
I did a family reunion, and I played it for these little kids. I played it for a 5th grade dance, and the little kids go crazy.
Man.
yeah, my kids
But-
know the whole shit. I'm
But
like,
then I played it at a graduation party, and they wanted rap music and stuff, and they were like, "Boo!
What are
Turn
you
this
doing?"
bullshit off!" And like they booed him off. I was like, "Damn!" I just hit the pause button, like, "Brr," and then I played some ratchet,
He said
some
something
City
ratchet.
Girls. Played the City Girls, and then they
They
started
loved it.
dancing. Like I was like, "That's
I
crazy."
loved it.
Did you have a lot of graduation parties?
I had a 5th grade. I got one coming up. I've got a few. I got one in Detroit coming up in July. So there's about 4 or 5.
Aren't you going there tomorrow to Michigan?
No. I was gonna go
Oh.
back home for. I don't know if everybody heard my step-pops died. My step-pops died about a month after my mom did, and I got offered to come back home for the celebration of life for that. But with my nose being messed up and scheduling and whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and wait and do the celebration of life for my mom in July, and I'm gonna just send my love back home for my step-pops Fred. Shout out to Fred Jasmine. He lost his life doing what he loved. He was riding a motorcycle. And rumor has it that he lost control after maybe having a heart attack or a stroke while he was riding his bike. And I want to say it was back east of Pennsylvania or something. And the people that he was riding with looked back and he wasn't there. And they circled back and found out that he went off the road. And I like to think he went out fast and he went out riding the Harley, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, man.
Doing what he
That's
loved.
kind of gangster. I mean,
Doing
I
what he loved.
I love you and I miss you and you know, we'll see what happens with everything else. But yeah, it's been hard lately. Shit sucks sometimes, but I feel God pushing me towards the right direction and keeping me positive, and you know, I got some angels up there watching out for all of us and for
Please
me,
believe.
and
Please
you know, everything's gonna be all right.
No doubt.
But let's go ahead, Quan. You got that Groundhog Day queued up. We're gonna go ahead and get into a song real quick, and come back with Space. Space Hogg the Boss,
Space
Southside Wise Guy.
Hello.
If you didn't know by now, your speakers have been invaded by Mr. Turn It Up himself.
This is an exclusive.
Groundhog Day. We right, they don't love us for this shit. Ladies and gentlemen,
The mixtape line.
It's from nothing to something. Guess these niggas thought I was bluffing. Poker face on while I'm hustling. I'm from where that water got the bubbling. They thought they got the cracking all of a sudden, but a sudden death made from where I was button. Sock stuffing like it's 25th for the first. I started from the bottom, thought it was cursed. Go to church for the scared money. I'm from the turf where they stayed home. Hogging no one but a phony. You was skinny, you bony if you ain't eat with us. You was fast, no, you wasn't fast enough. So I was trying to marry Lady Luck. Keep that white girl to choose up. It wasn't no worries for us. Seemed like I took shortcuts to get it. I'm guilty, I admit it. To get filthy rich, I was with it. Man, these gold-tended niggas couldn't prevent it. I swear to God, it's been a long, long road. I done stuck my head about the hole. Them cold days in the past. I'm about to shine on their ass. Groundhog Day, it's been a long, long road. I done stuck my head about the hole. Them cold days in the past. I'm about to shine on their ass. It's Groundhog Day.
Them cold days in the past. I'm about to shine on their ass. Everybody love when I'm broke. What? Tell me why they hate when I get cash. The perk filling my lungs, money on my line for certain I'm finna run. Early in the game was urgent to get a plug, but when opened up my eyes to see what it really was. Now I realize a nigga never satisfied. Money motivated, pursuing a dream of mine. Dreams told from a dollar chaser. Instrumentals allow me to express what I apply. Yeah, hold your head through the rough patch. Enough slack, it's time to get up and touch scratch. I love that, the fact that I went and made fine. They hate I'm trying, I love I'm grinding, I made mine.
Swear to God, it's been a long, long road. I done stuck my head about the hole. Them cold days in the past. I'm about to shine on their ass. Groundhog Day, it's been a long, long road. I done stuck my head about the hole. Them cold days in the past. I'm about to shine on their ass. It's Groundhog Day.
VIP, I know they heard of me. Sicker than the sickest, stuck in the infirmary. That's word to me, that's word to us. Campfire music, been doing this shit for 10 plus. Henderson reppin', you know my team Brown. Southside, I say it's so proud. I'm on the east now, belly of the beast now, where you can catch a beat down on your own street, clown. I dropped the treatment, so now they treating me different. Reminding y'all what real music was, so y'all can take a listen. Not saying I'm the best, I let the music speak. So I gave him the treatment, now they geeking for weeks. You know I started from the gardens, now I'm here. From Henderson to Vegas, shit gets hotter every year. I'm working every week and this music is my career. My face is on the billboard, I guess you're seeing me clear. Come on.
I swear to God, it's been a long, long road. I done stuck my head about the hole. Them cold days in the past. I'm about to shine on their ass. Groundhog Day, it's been a long, long road. I done stuck my head about the hole. Them cold days in the past. I'm about to shine on their ass. It's Groundhog Day.
Hey, Space Hogg the boss, low key.
Yeah, man.
Hey, talk to low key in a minute. You talk to low key?
Man, he talked to Key in a minute too. It's been about a couple months, man. He called me. He called from like Bin Laden or some shit.
Shout out to Prophet.
Phones and shit. You
T
me?
Brown in the building.
Yeah, Team Reed. What's happening? Big Rock in the building. What up? What?
Hey, I need you to shout out where everybody can follow you, get in touch with you, download some music.
No doubt, no doubt. Space Hogg the boss, man. We up at Space Hogg the boss on IG. You know what I mean? THABOSS, you hear me? So we on there, Facebook, Space Hogg the boss. Go to lvhogg.com. You know what I'm saying? We got big shit coming down. You know what I mean? Never Satisfied Entertainment. We got about 3 weeks out from our first release on Universal Bungalow. We're gonna drop that J Truth Sunflower album.
Hell yeah.
Refreshing, something different, you know.
Right.
So yeah, man, that's what it is. You heard me?
Yeah, we'll be playing some of that. Just make sure you keep us in the loop and send us that good music.
Appreciate y'all, man. No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Space Hogg the boss. So I appreciate you stopping through. This won't be the last time. So when you got your shit out, we'll get you back on.
Please believe it, man.
Right on, big homie.
Thank y'all, man. All day.
Before he goes, we got a caller?
We got a caller?
What's up, caller?
Hello?
Yeah. What's up? Thanks for calling.
Hey, man, what's up, man? This your man, that's Book checking in with you, man.
That's Boogie.
Bro, I was watching the wrong show the whole time.
Was it good?
I was watching from Chrome live, and Space Hog wasn't even there yet. But then I went to the website, and now it's like I didn't miss damn near the whole show. But man, I just want to show some love to y'all.
Appreciate you, Ness, man. We gonna work together soon. You guys follow Ness Boog.
I hope.
Man, this dude's a funny dude.
I hope so, man.
No doubt.
Oh, it's gonna happen for sure.
Man, I hope so, man. Soon, man. But I just wanted to show some love to y'all. Y'all had from what I've seen, man, the show was dope, man. I'm finished watching. I'm gonna go back to Chrome so maybe I could catch up, man. But yeah, the live was off, man.
Yeah, it's because there's a delay, but we'll post it on the YouTube page. You'll be able to catch the whole thing, catch up on it.
All right, man. Y'all stay great, man. I love y'all, man, and continue to do what you do, man.
Love you too, bro. Get better out there.
Peace.
All right, now, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Vegas, stand up.
Yeah. Peace. That's Boogie's a funny dude. But yeah, Space Hog the boss, man. I appreciate you, brother. I'll see you soon.
Always, fam.
Thank you for coming
man.
out.
You already know, man. Bless up to see y'all, man. Love this, man. Y'all stay working, stay grinding. You already know.
Right on, big homie.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to bring on our next guest. Troy Time Fitness, Troy Time Touch. Huh? Oh, he's talking shit. But yeah. So, Tiff, how was your flight?
The flight was nice. I mean, I didn't die. I made it.
Right.
I made it.
That's the
now
only
they
way you
charge
can
for
answer
everything, though.
How
They
else
charge
can
you
you
for
answer
water.
that?
They charge you for snacks. So, I mean,
That's crazy.
a flight's a flight.
You ain't get no free peanuts?
No, they don't do that no more. They charge you $2 for water.
That's trash, yo.
Fuck
Yeah.
that. I'm
Yeah.
sneaking shit on.
When we landed, Dee was like, "Do you want to rate the flight?" No, it was a flight. We made it.
The shit sucked.
Right.
You know.
Take a seat, sir. Yeah, mate.
Oh, this ain't work.
This ain't work.
So this isn't water. What is that?
Oh man, this is just some tea, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So we got two health nuts next to each other. So Troy was
And then just two nuts next to each other.
nah.
2 or 4.
Hey, the drum roll, man.
Doo-doo-doo.
Man.
So what's up, man?
Oh man, I feel kind of weird talking with this on, though. I can hear myself and shit.
Yeah, we
I never did all this, the extras.
I had to,
Professionals.
yeah, this is super pro, man. It's all about the technology and the quality over
So
quantity.
don't break it.
Yeah,
yeah,
don't
yeah,
break
don't break
shit. Like
Did
mama
he, sign
said,
the, did he sign the waiver, man?
don't touch shit.
I was trying to
Don't
go
put gum
live
under
and
here
tag the
either.
page, you know what I'm saying? I got a nice little following,
Yeah, please.
Can I
do that?
You can
Yeah,
go live.
please,
We all on the
please.
phones right now.
Yeah, on my page we got a watch party going if you want to share it. Me and I've watched you grow up as a kid. Friends of your family and everything, and it's dope to see what you're doing with the physical fitness,
Yeah,
with the comedy. There's some sense of comedy, on your personal page,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then shit got real lately.
Oh yeah, shit been getting real. Shit
I mean,
been-
you going out of town and shit.
Oh yeah, they've been flying me out, so shit been beautiful. I can't complain. Get paid
Man.
to travel.
And if you guys don't know, he does. Do you have a term for the
Yeah,
massage?
can you explain what you do?
Man, I just call it, man. I call it that good. I'm in the customer.
You can
You can't curse?
motherfucking
Oh, yeah,
cuss.
we just call it that good ass rub down, but ultimately though, it's a sensual massage when I'm describing it to the people, and I got my signs behind it.
Right.
And the shit legit, it works. I ain't never had a complaint jump off my table yet, so
So do you do like private calls, or do you work somewhere? Or
No, I work for
or-
myself, so I'm mobile. You know what I'm saying?
So when somebody calls you, they're not looking for a regular massage. They're looking for a sensual massage.
Yeah, they looking for what they see on the videos. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all go to my IG, you know what I'm saying, Troy Time Touch, you'll see what I'm talking about.
I ain't click on it when he sent me the link. I'm like,
He was scared.
Yeah, man,
I wasn't scared. I was just like, nigga,
I'm just trying
I'm
to figure
grown.
out how Facebook has not taken that down.
no, because I know what I'm doing, man. As long as you ain't showing no titties or no vagina,
Okay.
you good. You understand me?
I'm
So-
gonna take it down.
No, I'm saying there's full blown ass shots.
Yeah, they got one video they got in review right now, but they hating. It got to what? It was at like 2 million views. They put it in review, so it'll be back up though, because
Did
it
you
ain't
go to
violent.
massage school?
Massage, this is what I did. All right, for y'all, let me give you a little backtrack on
This
how I
nigga,
went.
don't tell me you got a GED in massage school.
Oh no. See what happened was,
Adult
okay,
ed.
younger years, trouble, knucklehead, boom, came home after my little vacation. You understand me? So I went to the school, but what happened was with my record and shit, they tried not to let me do my test at the end. You know what I'm saying? So I was going through all the So I did the school, but they wouldn't give me the actual L, you know what I'm saying? So that's what the process I was going through now, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but it's all resolved now. So like, now it's just a matter of making the shit happen to get it legit. But I mean, even the school, I mean, shit, I was self-taught from doing this shit since middle school, though. So
Just giving rub downs and
Yeah,
whatnot.
just, you
This
know.
is our foreplay. That's all it
you
is.
know, and I always been in tune with the woman body, so I just felt like it was just natural with the gift.
Bong. You hear
Yeah.
that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Okay.
hiring, nigga?
Man, you know, I'm trying to tag. I don't even know who to tag on here.
Be like, no homo, you need a hand looking at?
Who I tag on here on the live? What page? Your page?
You
The
the
VIP
VIP section podcast.
Oh shit! I
It's,
can't find that.
it'll pop up.
All right,
It's official.
it's
The
official.
VIP section podcast. Or you can tag me, nigga, Chakra Khan.
Here, type
Y'all lying and shit. That's my real name on there.
So
Then I'm gonna hit live. You understand?
I know you did.
You know how to use that phone?
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm trying to multitask.
Probably gotta hit the @ sign.
I
then
got
my
it.
name.
I found
Okay.
it.
And then hand it to me once it's tagged, and I'll make it happen from there.
The VIP section podcast. Bam. You got a heavy ass phone. That's that extra battery.
Yeah, you know I need that when I be traveling and shit, man. That
Yeah,
should
that
be
phone's
real.
thick.
So are you still doing physical fitness? Are you still training people?
Man, what I'm doing is I'm transitioning to online only, because I'm gonna be real, I ain't got the time
Okay.
for the I just ain't got the time to be in the gym one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it real, I had to go where the money was at.
Hey.
This is where the money was at, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, the fitness was cool, you know, I'm getting like, 65, 70 a session for an hour, but I'm getting more than double that for an hour now
Right.
doing what I do now, you know?
Because even the couple times you took me and showed me a couple things, I feel like I could.
Wait. He did a massage on you?
No,
No, we talking about
homo, no homo.
Damn.
He took me and taught me some stuff in the gym as far as physical fitness. He was my trainer for a little while, and I ended up hurting my foot and I couldn't continue for a while. So during the transition, he fucking blew up.
Yeah, man, you know.
Wow.
So
Yeah, man.
that's why I'm overweight, because of your blow up. No, I'm
Hey,
just
man.
playing. I'm lying.
Damn, you blew out your leg. He blew up. You blew up.
Right. Everybody blew that shit, you know what I'm saying? We on.
We all blowing up.
Yeah, man.
But no, I know you know your shit, and I'm
Yeah.
excited to see you go on and learn something else and
Oh, yeah.
capitalize off it. That's what it's all about.
Facts.
Find your niche.
Oh yeah, you already know. And you know, my I always believe in you gotta have multiple streams of income. So you've
Right.
been watching me on social media for a long time. So you
Yeah.
know I done been through the dog training shit, barber,
Oh man,
helping my son, my 10-year-old with his poop and scoop business. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always trying to think of a way to get a dollar, you know.
right,
The legit way now, because you know I paid my price, you know what I'm saying?
right.
On a knucklehead route, selling dope, whatever, whoopty whoop.
Yeah,
Did
we
my
still live in
time.
the same area.
Yeah. I ain't gonna never forget when we stayed on that. You don't remember because I brought it to you before when I bust you in the head with that snowball when it rained in the 8th. Man, he was real mad, Joe. I'm telling you. He don't remember it though, but I remember
It
like
must have been
yesterday.
real hard because I forgot.
Yeah, you was chasing me. You was hot.
You
I
hit
was
me
on the
at the
roof.
Medulla oblongata.
That was the first time it snowed. I didn't know it was that damn heavy, that hard. Like
That's
I
funny.
think it's like the TV. You know,
It
what I'm
was
saying?
a
Be
Soft,
soft
like,
and fluffy.
Low key, there was a
Yeah.
rock in that motherfucker. That was
Yeah.
just ice ball.
Snowball.
Used to do
Man.
that in Michigan.
You old soft head ass nigga. Oh,
But yeah, I've known Troy since he was a young man.
yeah. When I first moved out here, you know, from LA and shit. Yeah, we lived on the same block, right across the
Santa
street.
Paula.
Yep, Santa Paula way in the G's.
Yeah, shout out to your whole family, man. You know,
Yeah, you know.
it's been a long time. But so what do you continue, or where do you think this is gonna go after this? I mean, you're already making house calls and suite calls and
Oh yeah, it's
out
gonna
of
get.
town.
Man, to be honest, man, it's some $1 million shit coming. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna say feel like I know it's coming. Just because of the way it's just blowing up, you know what I'm saying? Now that the celebrities tapping in, so you know.
Have you done any celebrities yet?
No, I got a couple lined up right now where they like got millions and millions of followers on Instagram, like some models.
So there's some Instagram
Okay.
celebs.
Yeah, and then you know I got a collab coming with Tank coming soon. You know, he had reached out to me, so
That's
the
crazy.
full details ain't in, but he shot my video out on Instagram, and then so he reached out, was like, yeah, probably do something like a video with a contest for the ladies and shit. So so I think
That's
that's gonna be real
crazy.
big because when he shot it out, the followers went stupid dumb again. You know, you get them bursting waves.
Y'all got a question real quick. Did you know this was going to be a big thing, or did it? What was it when those
Were you
viral
trolling?
videos were hitting that it became like, yo, this could be something where I could actually like
Man, you
blow
know,
up off of it?
I knew it was gonna be successful at it, but I didn't think it was gonna go this fast. Like that makes sense. Like I knew
How
it was gonna
fast
get
did it go viral from the time you put out? Like you were doing it, all of a sudden it's like bam the next day.
Yeah, I put out one video, and yeah, it was like literally bam. The next day, I put out one video, it hit a couple 100,000 views, and I put the second video out, and that mud just went crazy, millions in like like I had like 2 million views in less than 24 hours. So then it was like,
Does Facebook
So for the
contact
people
you?
for the people that haven't seen it, like me, or the people are gonna see it or want to be interested, what are you doing that's different in an essential oil massage?
man, you know,
It's not essential oil.
Do
It's
these girls have to
essential.
sign waivers?
They're
since
using
you're
it-
yeah,
putting
yeah,
them
you
in
know, I
videos?
do that just to, you know, to make sure everything is
Motherfucker.
everything.
I don't think cocoa butter
Learn
is
up, man. No,
essential.
come on, man.
Stop.
Eucalyptus and lavender, nigga.
I think what is different, see, I got the tea on right now, Troy Time Touch. I think it's more so the experience. It's
Okay.
I feel like it's different because it's more personal.
Okay.
You know, I get all the stories when they go to the regular spots. You know,
And they get one from like Paul. He's got
Yeah.
no personality, and
it's
playing
like up
corporate
in
music.
here. They
Yeah.
spend half their damn time tucking this and doing this, and then you
Mhm.
know, just the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
So they're not covered at all.
I mean, it's all to their comfort level. You know what I'm saying? I do everything as soon as they come in. That's my whole thing. My main spiel when I talk to them is, as long as you comfortable, we good.
Mhm.
So it's go down to your comfort level. You want the drip, you don't want the, you know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
and then it's just cool. We just do it. And 9 times out of 10, we vibing. We talking, conversing, you know. And
Let's
So
talk about
it's
that
a
10th time they
legit-
didn't vibe.
It's a legit massage though, right?
oh yeah, I get down. Yeah, it's a build up. You know what I'm saying? It's a good full body.
Uh-huh.
And then as we start getting, you know, close to the end, then it get the build up. Then, you know, I start doing my little signature moves, hit the table on the table, you know. And I got a few signature moves when I know
like
it's gonna get
Magic
crazy.
Mike massage?
You know,
But
it,
Tony time touch massage?
it gets real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
I mean, I see you full blown elbows and
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
I'm on the table, you know, and I got a couple little, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting up on there. I feel like, man, especially in today's world, like, especially when it comes to women, they missing that touch. I just feel like, even if they laying next to a dude every night, they missing that real good touch. I mean, you can be getting every night, but.
Right.
Hold on. Ladies, if you're listening. If you missing that touch, look at your man next to you right now.
Facts.
Look at the picture on your phone. Is he touching you the right way?
Man.
Your back hurt? Your feet hurt?
Facts.
Get up,
I
Tony.
know what happened when the back hurt, the girl come home from work. Or
Yeah,
something.
you
She's
gotta
like, give me a
attend to
massage.
that.
What happened?
Nigga playing game. He can't hit. My hand hurt. I can't do
Either
it.
that, or we massage for 30 seconds,
And then we
slide
try
up
to
in
touch
there.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how it be. And yeah, yeah, you know, so
Man,
that's really.
I'm a giver. You're a giver.
Yeah, facts.
You
Always
know,
have been.
there's nothing wrong with having good technique and being requested.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Do they reach you directly?
Yeah. They called me. I got an assistant now and shit because I couldn't keep up with all the messages. It just got
Mm.
too crazy. So yeah, they reached me directly pretty much though.
I'm pretty sure they want to know how they can reach him right now.
Yeah. What's your handle right now? How can people get in contact with you?
It's all the same. If they go to Troy Time Touch, they can't see the shirt, but y'all can see it on
Yeah,
here,
it's
but
on your
y'all already
camera.
know who
You're
I'm-
on camera.
Oh shit, I'm on the camera with the camera right there. Ooh. Hey, but
You know this
But
nigga
yeah.
been touching bodies. He ain't seen this. He's like, nigga, we on camera?
yeah, you know, Troy
They
Time
can't
Touch.
just hear?
My Instagram handle, Troy Time Touch. And it's crazy because that blew up. I just literally made that basically. You might as well say March 1st because February 21st, the first video.
Damn.
We had 125K now.
Good Lord.
What's my Facebook? Well, you can go to my business page, Troy Time Touch, but I'm more active on my personal page. I just share the stuff to my business page.
And do you mind sharing that one?
Yeah. Just my personal page is Troy B. Stevenson.
Yeah.
Stevenson with a PH. Understand me? STEPH.
Yeah, on my page I
E-N-S-O-N.
shared. I tagged you in Android Time and the fitness actually.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Um,
fitness too. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Don't
Mikey,
stop
you
doing
gonna
that.
get your baby mama one for her birthday?
Nah, man, and that leads me to say the comedians that are sharing your
right.
shit. That's extra funny because they're like,
Oh, yeah.
they're saying what we think. You
Right,
know,
right.
I ain't letting this motherfucker touch my bitch.
Oh,
you
this
know what
nigga
I'm
said
saying?
that shit before you came here. He said
It
this-
was
he's like,
hilarious.
I ain't getting no massage and he ain't touching my baby mama.
Yeah. And
But that's
crazy.
what the comments are saying. They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
does this shit come with a baby? Like,
right, yeah. That's all in
like
the comments.
that's a real question. Is it strictly business,
Strictly
or is there
business,
there
man.
girls that are like, hey,
Oh, no.
help me out?
The women, they coming, it's a fantasy. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So it's like, that's why I don't cross the line, because then I kill the fantasy.
That's big.
And that's bad
Just
for
a
business.
regular
Yeah,
nigga
you
giving
feel
a
me?
massage.
So if I cross the line,
Yeah.
now if she want to come back for a massage, now she thinks
The
she ain't got to pay.
experience,
You
Now
know?
Mikey.
you're Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo.
Yeah, you know,
I'll
so
have
it,
to watch one of these videos.
yeah, it's just ugly all the way around. So I don't even,
You want to step out and watch one?
No, I don't need to step out.
Yeah.
All right. Is it on
I want to know
Facebook
how
or
you guys
Instagram?
haven't seen them yet, though.
Go to
But I mean,
Instagram?
like, I'm just scrolling through Facebook every day and I see those videos popping up.
Right. It's
So I think you're lying, really.
I don't scroll through Facebook. I'm too busy touching women like this nigga. What you mean? I'm caught up in the experience.
Yes,
Yeah,
man.
I've
But
seen
listen,
so
when
many
I ain't
people
got
sharing
time
that,
to,
though.
I'm gonna slide me. Hey, girl, go see my nigga right here. He gonna just, that's tight.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
seen
yeah,
so many
they're
people
butt
sharing that.
naked.
Did you have to change your prices though because your fame?
I did. I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie. I did go up.
Yeah, that's right. Tax these motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. I went up and then I switched up. Traveling. I'm like, man,
you got different like tiers of prices, like like
you got
ratchet
packages.
hoes that can afford that, or like milfs that can afford that. What is?
Yeah, we young right there, you know.
Yeah, it's real. It's real. I wouldn't have brought him out for some
phone.
bullshit.
I wish I was live with my
The
Instagram,
homie really
too.
went
Hey,
viral.
girl, YouTube and chill tonight. I got a video.
But yeah,
You're gonna watch his videos, take notes.
And
huh?
the dope shit
Yeah.
is because like when you first started doing it, I thought you were trolling.
Oh yeah. I know everybody did.
I
'cause,
thought
you
that
know,
was your girl or your
Right,
baby's
right.
mom or somebody that was like, we about to get these motherfuckers watch.
right,
You know, and then it was like there was a different chick. I'm like, that's just not the same woman.
right.
That's just not the same gal. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, oh
This nigga's a
shit.
player.
I was
know.
like,
No, that's dope.
he's got oh, know what I'm saying? Like I was like, I was blown away because I really, as your friend, I'm like, what is this motherfucker doing? I was like,
Yeah.
well, he's got to come on the show and tell me now.
Oh yeah, you know. And this is the beginning, man. I got some other shit coming too. You know, I got like well, you see the apparel. I got the apparel for the ladies, man. They got the capri leggings, the booty shorts, the tank tops.
Nice.
But I got another line. I ain't even gonna announce it on here just yet, because when I drop it, it got to drop with a video to explain the science behind it. And you know, people don't know, but people not like, man, I'm a rap. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. Everything I'm trolling. But watch when I drop this track
Right.
with the video. Who knows where that may lead? You see what I'm saying? So
Sky's the limits now. They're
Oh,
looking
yeah,
at you.
facts.
Now you just got to keep feeding them.
yeah, and that's it. So you know, that's gonna be huge. I know when I drop this video, because I'm gonna make sure it's gonna be legit.
That's dope.
You know, because the shit I'm talking about be the real stuff. You know.
I hope you have somebody in your corner helping you out with capitalizing on your numbers and all that shit.
Yeah, man. You know, I got little, things I'm working out. You know, it's kind of going as I'm going with the flow. You know, like I said, I ain't expect this shit to happen that fast, but
Man,
Well,
I
do
take
you
no
have
advice from
different-
this nigga.
Do you have
ride the
different
wave.
like tiers or packages for your massages, or like if you want. You
nah,
know,
I've been it's been I pretty much raised it to where it's like legit. I mean, like if you can't really afford that, then you don't really want to come see me anyway. Because it's not expensive. I ain't breaking your pocket,
yeah.
and I want to break their pockets because you don't do people like that. But I got other merch and my other stuff that I'm gonna get money from too. So I ain't got to try to rob the bank. But I want to keep it affordable, basically.
Can I ask what's your number one demographic?
Black women.
Do you have repeat customers?
I do. I got regulars.
Are they usually married, single?
A mixture, combination. I mean, I even get couples that come together. Last couple of times, they was dope from Louisiana. Dude came down and got me in the elevator. Like, man, as soon as I was cool as hell. As soon as I came up there, he was like, man, give my wife that full experience. If she want to be butt ass naked, flip her, do it. Give her the full. Don't let me.
Do you ever have guys come to you?
You know, they be reaching out, but I refer them out. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I got like two partners, a male and a female, that don't mind doing them.
Okay.
Me personally, like I try to tell people, it's so hard when I talk about it because I don't want people to think I'm like homophobic and shit
No,
like
right,
that.
right.
But it's just my preference. I don't want
Right.
to be touching another man. You understand? So it's
Not like that. Yeah, not like that.
yeah, I don't give.
Not at all.
I'm not doing no regular massage on a man either. Like, I just ain't.
Wait, so you wouldn't do a massage on a man?
I wouldn't. I mean, it's just not my preference. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I went to this extent. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Like, just a regular, good deep massage. You know, for the muscles.
If
I know we
I think
work out,
it's
but
for sports, it's okay. Like if you was doing athletes, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, you know, and I was thinking about that. Even with the athletes, man. Like, if they, I don't know. I would have to really go.
Because some guys would think that, they'd rather have a male massage them because they're stronger or their hands are.
I've never
stronger.
asked for a man to massage me.
Yeah, they do ask because they say, they don't like the women because sometimes they don't get deep enough. But that's just a little too intimate for me, man.
I've
just
had
touching another man like that.
skinny
Like,
Yeah,
girls
straight up.
hurt me massaging me. So I don't think it's a muscle thing. It's
That's
a
a bone.
technique, and then get that
yeah, it's the way the
Elbow
they
in
can
there.
do it. They just don't. They
it's
don't-
leverage and all that. So I know that's not the thing. But
Yeah.
I know personally when I used to get massages all the time, they're like, "Do you want a guy or a girl?" I'm like, I'd rather have a female. I don't care
Right.
how butt ugly she is or she's gorgeous. It's just the mindset. Like I don't want a man.
We've got
pleasing
someone
me.
with a great personality for you, Mikey.
Yeah, I don't
Have
want
you
to.
guys ever gotten pedicures?
I did.
Would you guys allow a guy to give you a pedicure?
What?
Nah.
There's a guy
Nah.
pedicurist?
There,
I never seen that.
yes, there's
I
male.
hate to chime in real quick
Nah.
on this shit because it was the worst experience of my life, and I want to fucking smoke the person that put me through this shit. And I fucking, you know what I'm saying? Because I take care of my feet, you know what I'm saying? So it's nothing. So we sat down on the motherfucking shits for 2 hours, and when we sat down, a nigga rolled up to fucking rub my feet, and I'm like, and then and check the fly shit out though. 2 seats down from me is like a G too, nigga, like a G, nigga. I could tell he like he ain't no punk, a G over there.
Right.
So he got a female. I'm
Them
like,
niggas learned to
man, this nigga
inside.
over here looking at me like, oh, look at this little nigga over here got a man rep, and I'm just frowning the whole time, looking at my supposed to be other nigga like.
So wait a minute,
This what you did for me? This what you requested for me?
Oh,
Like,
did you get gloss?
No, I don't do that shit. And I was heated.
That nigga blew
And
on your feet.
I ain't been back since, nigga, and I don't feel no type of way, but I feel like that shit ain't cool.
Yeah,
That's not
And
cool.
that was just my feet, my nigga.
If she ain't
Right.
Asian,
And I'm
or-
still
He's
upset.
upset.
Hey, did they tickle
He's
you?
upset.
right.
Nah, dog, and I still
We got a phone call.
Damn.
We have a caller. Caller, what's going on? Thank you
That's
for calling
deep.
the VIP podcast. VIP section, I mean.
Hi,
Who this is?
Hello.
this is Jess. How's
Hey,
everybody
Jess.
doing?
We're great. We're having a great Monday.
Mikey, Tiffany, Chrome,
Hey.
Bummy, how's everybody?
We're good.
This is Jess.
Oh, what's up, Jess?
Good.
You got a question for
Hi.
Troy?
Oh, absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Whoa, you see that? Hey, absolutely.
That's how it was on the Michael
Right.
Davis show.
So, okay, so you guys, like, I can only hear so much if you guys all talk at one time. So I want to ask some specific questions, some of which are my own and some of which are from other colleagues of mine who are fellow licensed professional massage therapists. And I just want to know, Troy, what school did you go to?
Say that again.
What school did you go to?
I went to.
What school did you graduate from?
I went to the School of Knowing Women's Bodies.
The Hard Knocks.
Facts.
It's the Handsome Boy Modeling School. Come on, look it up.
Never heard of it.
We
And,
not Handsome Boy.
And what are the 5 modalities that you specialize in and perform in pretty much every massage or protocol you have?
See, see how she asked that, and this is what I be talking about as far as like even with other fitness trainers,
We trying to check.
getting caught up in like all the book stuff and the shit they learn in school. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is why I feel like people, even personal trainers, they get so caught up in not really tending to the damn client, because that's the most important person at the thing. You know what I'm saying? So they don't be giving a damn about these names and these extra big words that these people use, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when they do that, I feel like, oh, you're trying to be more superior over me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a fitness trainer, I'm trying to educate you.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, no,
In
I'm not
massage,
speaking. I'm not.
Those are our tools. That's
Yeah,
what we're educated on. We're educated on modalities and how they affect the body and the contraindications that can possibly happen if you are massaging someone with diabetes or with high blood pressure or who's pregnant.
Right.
We can cause a lot of harm as therapists. So with that being said, you know, I did a little research on you, and you know, just because of everything that you did that went viral. And I did learn that you're actually not a licensed massage therapist in the state of Nevada or California.
Right.
You also are not registered as a official business with the Secretary of State of Nevada.
Right.
What is your
And-
question, though, Jess?
No, let her talk. Let her
So
talk.
you're also
It's a good question.
So you're also not a licensed personal trainer.
Okay.
So what you're really doing is you're operating an illegal business, an underground business, which is also equivalent to slavery and human trafficking in our industry. And everything that you're doing is going absolutely against everything that we stand for. My
Did you not listen
alumni-
to when he first came in and we asked him about his accreditation and all that? And he
Right. We already
explained
know
that
she don't know what she's
situation.
talking about, even as far as the fitness trainer. So she already said I'm not licensed.
There's a statute. He's
Right.
not a licensed personal trainer.
Right. So I'm not even a
and, you know,
licensed
this is the
person.
information.
What
You're-
was your question,
You're
though?
certified, like you got a certificate. So my question is, do you understand the damage that you are doing to our industry
Ain't
by
no damage.
portraying yourself as a massage therapist? Absolutely. Because number one, the males in our industry have the hardest time being successful at
And that's their
holding
own
a
fault.
clientele. No, it's not.
It's their own fault.
Significism like the one that you've just said.
This is just like Lil
Specifically,
Nas X with the
because
country music song.
Men don't want their wife, but we're in the United States. So we have rules and regulations that we need to abide by, and protecting the public, the general public, is our job.
That's
And
not your job.
informing them and educating our clients is our job.
Okay.
So if you were actually a professional and a licensed professional and you actually went to school, you would know all of these things.
Right.
Thank
You
you,
would
Jess. This
know
isn't
that
a
it's
platform to attack him
absolutely-
and his
Right,
personal
right.
thing. This
Yeah.
rap
That's
here to have
cool.
some good things.
It's
This
You just killed the
is what I
vibe.
explained from the jump.
That's fine, though, but yo,
Yeah, I don't
women
like-
really exposed.
There's if you're gonna talk about the justice system and the way he's doing it, then do the process right and don't come at him on this platform, please.
But I got a
It's
question though. Out of the
prostitution,
majority of
it's
people that get massages,
molestation.
do you think it's
And-
more men that get massages, or do you think there's more females that go out there and get massages from men? I believe there's more men that go out there
I'm
and get
sorry,
massages.
whoever you know, your colleagues didn't make it out in the business and they didn't have the idea to do what he is doing and hit the pocket. But I can tell you right now, if him
But
making
he's
people feel
glorifying
good,
trafficking.
then do it through the right channels and then attack them through that way.
Right, right.
I don't understand what
This
does
is
that.
absolutely the right channel.
This is not the right channel.
Absolutely the right channel.
This is not the right
because
channel.
he's using this channel that I respect and that I love because I
Right.
love you guys and you guys know that. But he's using this platform and he's glorified this industry in a pornographic.
He didn't ask to be on the show. I
way.
asked him to be on the show.
We asked him to be on the show.
So I didn't
Well,
ask
you know,
him to
we
be.
apologize, man.
Yeah.
But I'm just bringing facts. He's not a professional.
Yeah, we
I
didn't.
know, yeah,
we
yeah. I
didn't-
don't reach out and
Hey, every
Right.
once in a
Yeah.
while, you in the VIP section party and people try to
yeah.
get in the VIP section. And we
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
that
that's
was
nothing. I'm used to
uncomfortable.
that. You see that in my
Okay, I'm
comments.
glad because I
I'm
feel
sure
bad
you're
right
used to
now.
that. There's always
Yeah, you see that
bullying.
in my comments, and it's like I said, you never see nowhere on my page that it says that, which you were saying like, oh, you like massage.
And that's what
But
we're
is
saying.
there any way
If
that
she
you
was
could get in
listening to the
trouble
show,
for
you
this?
explain that.
See, no, I already had a run in with this and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I already handled what that is. Whatever they wanted me to stop doing, I stopped doing
Okay.
until I finished getting the portion that I need to get portion. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, she don't know what the hell she's talking about. Half the time I'm not even in Vegas. I'm not even in Nevada. I'm on the road. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I said, this platform that I'm continuing to do is for entertainment purposes. I'm now getting paid for I'm keeping this going now. This platform, it's just like you see people do. You got the platform now, just social media fame.
Right.
So I'm doing the meet and greets. I'm getting paid for paid appearances. I got the
Nice.
Paragon, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's way more than that. So you know.
Now
what I'm
you're somebody where they want you to host their party. They want
Exactly.
you to
Now
make
they
an
can-
So
appearance.
it's entertainment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you ain't advertising nothing extra. Go down
Not-
to the fucking
yeah.
Asian spots. There's 1,000 out here and go
Right.
protest out one of them motherfuckers that's taking somebody's job.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like this is that. Don't be or be a motherfucking go. I don't even. That's some weird shit, yo.
Yeah.
Killed the vibe. My bad.
Yeah, no, it's all good. You know, she tried to talk. It just, go ahead and spit that shit out the real shit you gotta say. Don't kind of start off nice and all this whoop this. But it's
Yeah.
like, get your facts straight, though. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I'll lift you up and then bring you down.
Yeah, you
I mean, I know that you're a licensed physical trainer.
Yeah, you know what
I
I'm
don't
saying,
know
like-
how that is not in the system, but
Yeah.
anyways.
So, yeah, go do your research somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know,
Freelance. I don't know.
and this is my whole thing. When it comes to, other, these massage therapists that be coming on here, I just feel like, and even with the fitness trainers that be hating it, I feel like it's because y'all went to school and paid this money for this.
Yeah.
And then go work for somebody to take all the money.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
don't make no sense.
Yep.
Go open up your own business.
I know what she's trying to say as far as, the masseuses out there that do their job, and then they got the smart asses like me and friends of everybody that says, hey, what about a happy ending?
Yeah, and that's
You
and that's the assumption she got off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just
Like
assume
she
I'm
might be
happy ending.
thinking that you're fucking these girls.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Just like people in the
know.
comments, they're like, oh yeah, he doing. Come on
Yeah.
now.
So I mean, it walks like a duck, talks like a duck. They're
Yeah.
thinking that there's some quacking going
I
on.
feel it, but it's the science behind why I do it the way I do it. It's to get the internet talking and did what I did,
Right.
and I'm going,
Like I said, I think
Yeah.
this stemmed from watch this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like a nice little friendly troll,
Yeah.
and
I
then
think
it
it
turned
was-
into, oh shit.
right.
These girls want this again. They want to see
Yeah.
this again. So, yeah, I mean,
You
I
get a lot of that though.
The come again repeats.
Like no, how like she came in.
Oh yeah. I get that all the time. I give them no attention. They be on like in my comments, cause that's what they're looking for, attention. So I just everybody else already get on their head, attack them. I'll be like, if they get too crazy, I'll just block it, delete the comment, if that. But I just stay there because it don't bother me. I know
Right.
that's to be expected. You feel me? With
Right.
anything you do, it don't matter.
Maybe your price is too high.
I can get somebody CPR, say their life.
That's
Somebody
funny.
gonna say something.
Yeah,
stupid like,
yeah.
Oh,
You
he
didn't go to
hurt
school for
Bobby's
that.
thing. Or,
You
yeah,
could have killed him.
Yeah, I could
Type
have killed
shit.
him.
I just saved his life, but you could have killed him.
Right.
man.
And that's true facts. Before I got certified, like with the CPR, when I had to do CPR on where they got shot, I don't bring his name, all that, but I kept him alive till the ambulance got there. You know what I'm saying? So
What are we talking about? I didn't know. You
yeah,
told me a story. real
Niggas
fast.
dying, man.
yeah. When the homie Trey got shot,
It's crazy.
this is a little while back ago. I try to forget all that stuff about a year,
Right, my bad.
maybe two.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Right.
Yeah, but anyway, but everybody else froze up. This is something I was kind of used to seeing already. So I'm the only the actor, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
At that time, not CPR certified. I got the job done. So the ambulance got there, you understand? So
Say that
it
man
just-
life.
You know, unfortunately he didn't make it though, you know what I'm saying, which was sad. But it was still a beautiful thing that his mom, she got them last few moments with her son, you know what I'm saying? She always real thankful for that, you know what I'm saying? You gave him there's nobody would have reacted, he would have just that fast. At least we gave him a chance. He made it to the hospital, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Now we live in a world where motherfucker won't even help. They'll film you dying.
Get your phone out. Yeah.
Film you. What the fuck was you 8 niggas filming me doing?
Right.
Right. Everybody
Somebody could have been
Watching
trying.
a motherfucker drown and shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. But yeah, I'm used to that kind of stuff. That stuff don't faze me. Come on, man. You know, I've been doing this social when it comes to social media, the comedy shit. Everybody can be on here.
Last time we talked, you were gonna get into a competition. Does that ever happen?
Oh no, man. It laid off the bodybuilding competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be doing a show, which was why I'm gonna be in Pittsburgh, next month to support my team still, but it just wasn't realistic no more. I got too busy to keep up with that strict diet, like, you know what I'm saying, and working
Because
out.
you know your stuff, man. Even our few sessions that we had together, you know, the information you gave me and the jewels and all that, you know, what's something that you would recommend to people, like the first step to getting healthy, you know, to somebody, say a overweight person like myself, what is the first thing you tell somebody that they need to start doing?
Man, my first thing is always, I tell them, don't try to do everything at once. My whole thing is just get moving. Forget all with these type of exercises and stuff like that, you know, especially like yourself. Like I said, get in here, just do something. You know what I'm saying? But so many times, you know, people get in there, they want to get the working out consistently and eating right. That's too much. You ain't been doing shit all these this time.
Right.
You ain't finna do that. Who gonna keep up with that? Yeah. I done fell off like the last 2 months.
What kind of diet do you recommend for people just starting out?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask him. You
What
know,
type
no
of diet?
no offense for the big people,
Hey, it's
but
all
what
right.
about for the people that almost got it? Like, I see you, I'm almost there, I'm not there yet, probably because I'm drinking this beer, but like for advice for, you know, like me and Tiff, like that we almost there. Then what would you suggest for people like us to do?
Like
Fuck
it
y'all
depends on
skinny
your goal.
motherfuckers.
Like you trying to like build and shit.
I'm trying to get. Let's just, you know what I'm saying. I ain't never biting, but you know what I'm saying about how you is. You know what I'm saying, a little thick, but not, you know what I'm saying, nigga. That, you know what I'm saying. I ain't trying to body build.
Right.
But I want to put 2 people in a sleeper at the same time. I could do one, but I want to put 2 niggas in the sleeper and put them to sleep at the same time.
I'm gonna just say, really, just with the working out. If you say you working out, eat. So many people under eating, even overweight people under eating.
And that's one of my issues, because this gut, you see the gut swinging. So how can I get the gut and going in, but the muscle's still going up by eating?
You gotta be training though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be training, and then it's what you eat too though. Like, what depends on, like I said, everybody start off different. So like, if I got like real skinny dude, I'm just like, man, go eat everything, cheeseburgers, all that.
Okay.
It is what it is.
What if you got a baby gut and you're 35?
You got like a baby gut, then you want to eat clean, but you want to eat more nutrient dense food. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, sometimes we be
Red
eating.
meats or no? Low carbs, like, you know, high protein.
If I'm trying to put on, I'm eating carbs for the energy.
You're eating carbs to get muscle.
Oh yeah, if I'm putting on it, that's
That's probably why I can't get beer, because I'm thinking the pasta and the carbs is giving me the gut.
Yeah, no. I mean, you could balance it. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I had to stop eating so much at one time.
Right.
So like, I eat a big meal, eat another big meal, another. So
you want to eat kind of like in small increments.
Yeah, keep my body going, so that way it's still burning the fat.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So like, you know, or be careful from the under eating, because so many times even overweight people, they under eat.
So what happens when you under eat?
So when you under eating, exactly, it's slowing down, so you damaging that. But then it's like your body like, hell yeah, your body like, I don't know when the next meal coming. So nigga, as soon as I get it, I'm storing everything as fat, so I can use it for later.
That's crazy.
And that's what it be doing. You know what I'm saying?
And people don't understand that fact. Your body kind of acts a little different from what your mind do. Facts. And people don't understand that.
Like,
that's
I'm
a
trying to
fact.
lose weight, but I barely eat. And I'm like, well, that's what your problem is.
Yeah, that's your problem. Yeah.
Yeah. My doctor told me that he said, as long as you're eating 1,800 calories a day or under, your body will lose weight. He was telling me, he was like, I don't care what you're doing, as big as you are, 2,000 and under calories a day.
Yeah, but yeah,
you'll lose weight.
Yeah.
But you do have to put gas in the car to make the car work.
But would you be losing muscle weight though?
You can't lose muscle mass, definitely.
Because you can lose muscle mass before you lose fat.
Yeah, and that's why you want to train right, make sure you got an adequate amount of protein, and don't get caught up in some of this hype. They be like, oh, I'll eat all this protein. You know what I'm saying? You got people like 150 pounds trying to eat 300 grams of protein a day. You don't even need all that. Right. When it comes to protein, really, I just depend on people's goals. I'm feeding my lean body mass. So when that's a whole nother story when I'm calculating your
lean body mass meaning lean meat.
Meat, your body mass, your muscle mass, and not your fat.
But so, that's containing to any kind of meat, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if I eat me a motherfucking some turkey and some chicken, that's lean meat, right? But if I eat a red steak, that's kind of different.
Yeah. Well, you look at the packaging and see all that. You know what I'm saying? The lean versus the fat. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of shit.
Because I'm trying to get there. If you can't tell, that's why I'm kind of in the info. And I know Mikey want to get there too, because he want to be there as long as he can for his daughter. And we all try to be here as long as we can for our kids.
Facts.
So with that being said, we just need all the facts so we can just, act accordingly as we can.
Are you into keto or paleo or any of that stuff?
I really don't be getting into all that. I just be sticking it to like regular shit, like just the basics, calorie in, calorie out type shit. But I am familiar with the keto and stuff. I'm not against it, but like for me, I don't see me doing no keto. It just is.
Is that more of a fast fix?
Yeah, I feel like keto is good for I'm getting ready to go to a wedding. I want to fit in this dress. The wedding in 2 months or something. Hit that keto real quick. You're gonna get the result.
How do you feel about keto?
Keto, I look at it. Keto is actually a lifestyle, and it actually takes a while to get into keto.
Yeah.
Into ketosis, it could take a couple of weeks, 3-4 weeks even.
Yeah, everybody's different. Yeah, when they hit.
Because I tried paleo, and it's caveman.
I think if somebody's wanting to lose weight fast, drop in the starches.
No
breads, no rice, no pasta,
brainer.
no. But I'm a proteins and veggie type of person. That just works better for me.
And that's key. What you said, what works for you. You got to try.
Yes.
Right.
Exactly.
Some people, they get headaches and they suffer when they when they cut out the carbs. But the thing is people are like, oh, you have to live off of carbs. Well, it's complex carbs that you need, which are the good carbs. There's carbs in vegetables, and a lot of people, they look at carbs like, oh, it's a no-no. But no, you can't look at the carbs in a vegetable compared to the carbs in bread.
Yeah, they demonize carbs now, just like back in the day they was demonizing fats, and now you see we got the good fats, the healthy fats to eat.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Avocados, yeah.
Fats, that helps regulate our hormones and stuff. So you go below a certain percentage, you start fucking up other shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I know a big problem with me is I undereat, or I eat one meal a day, or I don't eat until 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
So are you hungry, or why is that? It's just because I know you have no interest because of
There's multiple reasons. There's the lack of food interest because I can't smell or taste.
You can't smell or taste?
No, it's been a while. So
this nigga been crying about this shit forever. I can't wait for the next
June 14th of this month.
Hey, come
I'm
on,
having surgery on my nose.
And whatever you got in mind for this dude to taste, I'm telling you, man.
That's another thing I'm scared about is I'm gonna get my smell and my taste back, and I'm gonna want to go fucking crazy and go everywhere and eat and remember my favorite ice cream, and I want to try this.
Listen, man, what if they mess up and you smell things that used to smell good or should smell good bad?
See, I don't want to. I don't want to entertain that.
And bad things smell good.
Don't
you
wish that on me, Ricky Bobby.
Oh, you might be having a buffet in the bathroom.
See,
man, you might want to keep it off because, man, what has you been going down on your girl eating that thing? you thought it was fresh all this time.
It's crazy.
What is your thoughts on that?
I'm telling you right now. I'll tell you my thoughts on this shit. If that shit ain't water, it's no good.
Right.
What's your thoughts on intermittent fasting? Do you do it?
I don't do it. I feel like it got this place. Again, when it comes to all like these different like diets or intermittent fasting and stuff, I feel like it's something that the individual has to actually try, and not just try for a damn couple days, but actually try for some weeks.
Give it a month.
Do you guys know what that is? Intermittent fasting? That's probably what you should do.
What the fuck is intermittent fasting?
Is that when you drink
no.
the water, the cayenne water or whatever?
No. It's just a certain time when you eat. Like you give yourself either a window. They got different ways you could do it, but you could give yourself for example, an 8-hour window to eat only for the day.
Mm-hmm.
And you can pig out.
I can fuck around with an 8-hour window for the day.
And the reason is because the other time you're fasting, so your body is recovering and renewing itself. So, I mean, back in the day, they're saying you're supposed to... Oh, we have a caller.
Go ahead and say what you got to say, caller.
I just would like to point out the fact that Crone called another grown man sick on the radio. Very inappropriate.
I see you on the fucking messages, Quan. I replied to that motherfucking shit you was talking about.
Oh my
I
God.
told your ass, hell no. But since we on the motherfucking radio live, man, fuck you because you
It's
are.
recorded.
You're.
What a
Hey, check this
ball
out.
buster.
Hey, look,
back, okay?
I called him thick, but you are tremendously thick, my nigga.
Oh,
You are
man.
tremendous. You are
I ain't
you're
even
super
touched that.
thick.
Calling men
Pause.
thick.
You
okay? I don't
super
know what
thick,
this
right?
beer is doing to you.
You super
but you
thick.
need to tighten up, son.
Nigga, you
okay?
got
Stop calling men thick.
you got
You
Ruben
have a
you
great
got
day,
Ruben
y'all. Have a
stutter
great
hips,
show.
nigga. Bye.
Oh man.
Goodbye.
Ruben
By
stutter
the way,
hips. Bye.
my homie K Fly wants to holler at you about being on his show.
Why you talking all
Room
that
Service
shit?
Radio.
He's talking
Got a
all
dope
that
show.
shit, but want him on. You're talking about another man thick. Hey, can you get
Hey.
him on my show though?
Hey,
Ain't that about a bitch? Y'all
Got
listen
him.
carefully to this shit, man. I'm trying
Hey,
to be
Quantum
real, you know what I'm
Buster for
saying?
that.
But
Got
it's
him.
all right. I like. I got a good
He
person.
hit
I got a good. What's that shit called? Humor. Sense
Yeah,
Sense of
sense of
humor.
humor.
sense of humor. I ain't gonna smoke my friend.
right.
he quotation figured his ass. He was like,
You know what I'm saying?
friend.
It's all good. That's my
that
guy though,
word?
K-Fly. That's the only nigga that can hit me with some shit like that. That's why he did. Though.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. You know, that shit get real, man. With sex playing and shit.
Yeah, I
Sex
see.
play me.
But
homie.
on some real shit though, my niggas in shape. We trying to be in shape because we trying to be here longer than
And I'm-
just for ourselves. I know I am. I got 3 youngins, and I know you got Pay. So
got
if staying in
Presley,
shape
too,
is
yeah.
is gonna prolong me from being there for them and be able to provide it and just being the person that I'm supposed to be, I'm all for it all day.
Right,
I'll
right.
take whatever hints, whatever fucking clues, whatever shit you want to give me, and take that shit like seriously. So
Yeah, fact. My main thing was like, even when I had to get on like a diet when I started training for shows and shit, like the main thing is just the eating. That's one of my like. I feel like it was a big focus because you start just eating clean, you just feel your energy levels go way up. Like just from eating all the fast food and shit. You cut that shit out, just eat clean, like cook this shit, and then
Feel
don't cook
better.
this shit in that cheap ass oil. That what is
how you
that
feel about
fucking-
an air fryer?
Hey man, I've been wanting to get one of those.
You gotta get an air
Man, hey, the homie had one of those. I was like, man, let me taste this shit. I tasted it.
Wait,
but
what did he make though?
Fire.
He made some chicken.
Man,
It
there it
looked
goes
ugly
again.
though.
Now listen.
looked
Oh,
ugly?
he made it
Go ahead,
wrong
speak
then,
on
'cause
it.
my
Speak-
chicken looks bomb.
It looked bomb.
Speak on it though.
Yes.
Speak on it.
His
Go
looked
ahead.
the ugliest shit. I was like, man, let me taste it. I been told like, I was like, nigga, you ain't put nothing in here. You just air fried this motherfucker. Like,
Man,
that shit to me
I'm still
was
waiting
like,
to taste it because she's
it
got
was
one.
good
and-
though. It was
Oh,
bomb.
yeah.
I'm telling you, man, it's
And
a
it's
new
healthier.
health weight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about to do some shit.
I want to put like salmon in it or something.
You can.
I
Yeah.
can't believe I ain't got one yet because I feel like that's even better than besides getting my healthy fats from my oils. But
That's what I'm saying.
No fried daddy.
You like bacon?
I do.
Make bacon in there, and
that
the
right?
bacon doesn't even cook in the oil because it drops through the
Right,
flat.
right.
So yeah, it's such a better way of eating.
Man, yeah, that's
And you can warm stuff up in there. Like my daughter
I
had
can't
French
wait.
fries. You know you can't put French fries like in a microwave because
Yeah,
it
it
doesn't.
tastes like
French
shit.
fries,
You put them in the like just leftover French fries. Put them in the air fryer, and it
Not
cooks
even
right up.
leftover, even the frozen ones.
No, well yeah, the
Could
frozen,
you
but I
put a
mean
pizza?
leftover.
Order
Can
frozen
you put a
shrimp.
slice of pizza in it?
Yes, but you got to put a slice of pizza.
Not the whole pizza.
Yeah, I know.
Slice.
Yeah.
Slice,
He's
nigga.
like, they
They
lied.
don't make them that big. They don't make them that. Well, I ain't got mine that big. But yeah, that's a good look as far as being healthy. The air fryer is a really
Yeah.
a really good look. You got any more suggestions on us as far as like types of food and shit like that? Since you know what I'm saying.
More
You have to-
specifically for me, because all these guys are healthy, skinny motherfuckers. They don't
We
need no
want to
help.
stay like this though.
He got a baby
Right.
beer.
He gotta
gut.
get there,
He
but
just
we
need
wanna
to stop
stay-
drinking
so it's
beer.
the
and
same-
that
Quick
goes
question.
away.
Yeah,
the
what's your
same
thought on
resident.
alcohol?
man, my thought on alcohol is like, I mean, if you're an alcoholic, you good. 'Cause here's my thing,
They only
like,
go to class.
I'm in the middle. I gotta figure that out.
yeah, well, I say don't figure shit out because I'm like, man, look, when I was training for a show, obviously I couldn't have no alcohol. 'Cause that's extra strict shit. I tell people all the time, like, motherfucker, you ain't training for no show, so you got room to do what you got to do.
Right.
And if one day you go crazy on some shit, that's not gonna ruin the whole damn thing.
Right.
If you go crazy, lose the guilt shit because it happens. I mean, like,
Right.
me.
Like you told me, like
It
I was
happens.
like, should I
Alcohol
stop
here.
drinking?
I
Look,
told
it
you I was
happens.
tea, but this alcohol.
There's a few. I know. See, there's a few different factors that people don't pay. I knew what it was. There's a few different things.
Yeah,
You know, the alcohol, it adds on extra calories.
It
So
do.
if that's the case, stick
The
with
juice
vodka.
does.
No, stick with vodka
The
because there's
mixers.
no sugar in it. But what people don't understand is when you've got alcohol present in your system, it shuts off your fat burning properties. So because your body's focusing on burning the alcohol. So
It
whatever
ain't burning
you've
the
eaten,
fat?
so whatever you've
Oh.
eaten, it's just staying with you. So if you're
What about when you hit skins and you're drunk?
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
plan B.
I'm just saying.
I'm like frozen, like, what?
Does your alcohol? Because you working out, so you gotta like kind of
You
be
sweating
working,
it
burn
out
some
first.
kind of
it's
fat
working
muscles.
on the alcohol.
Or it's still on alcohol.
Yeah, because that's the first thing your body getting rid of.
Yeah.
It's gotta
You know
get
what?
rid of that.
because
touching
it's
nothing else.
yeah, it's
I-
a
we-
foreign-
I will wait till I'm done drunk because I need to exercise.
So if you plan on, like, if you want to lose weight, that's when you're eating asparagus and things that aren't, you don't want to get stuck to your body.
Yeah.
because otherwise
That
your
makes
body's
sense.
just gonna.
And then I
soak it
just
up.
tell people, you know, when it comes to alcohol and shit like that, man, don't fucking kill your party. Like, you know, your life, you gotta have fun.
Right.
But if you just stuck on trying to, I gotta do this, gotta do that, eventually you're gonna revert back to doing the crazy shit because now you're getting depressed because you ain't having no fun and shit. So go
Yeah.
out, have that motherfucker.
I like working out when I smoke. I like being high a little bit.
I don't
Not
understand how people can do that.
Yeah, I
It makes
can't-
me
It's cool.
zone in. Like the
I don't
times
get
that I
it.
went with you, I was stoned a little bit.
Right.
I wasn't like, oh my God, I want to go sit down and do nothing. When I smoke and I have something to do, like if I tell myself, all right, I'm gonna go, you know, practice DJing, or I'm gonna work on my new show, I'm gonna work on this. It actually sends me into a trance like Ritalin used to.
I mean,
Ritalin used to make me zoom in and home in
Right.
on what I wanted to do.
I could dig that. I could
But
dig
when
that.
I work out, I can
but
feel my muscles doing what they're supposed to
it's
be
two
doing.
different points though. We smoking bud before we go to the studio. I mean to the gym, but we're lifting.
Right.
If we're doing cardio,
Yeah, you ain't running very fast.
we ain't doing.
So I haven't
we ain't
got
doing
to
no
the point where
cardio
I'm
on a
running
smoke
yet.
day.
Yeah.
So, like, even when I'm in the backyard, if I'm lifting, I feel my breathing, even though my nose is messed up, I feel my breathing being more at home to
Yeah.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And
it's not a bad thing.
And I'm tightening my core, and I'm really focused on what I'm doing.
Right.
And when I smoke, I feel like I'm extra in the zone.
Yeah, and that's a great point because you are in tune. If that works for you, that works for you. 'Cause, like, my inspiration in bodybuilding is Chris Jones. Somebody I've been following on YouTube. I've been following him since he didn't have shit. Now he made like from YouTube and shit. Fitness.
Okay.
So when you hit the
He
gym,
smoke.
you be watching
Yeah,
his
yeah.
videos.
On my mama, yeah.
Niggas
And
be like,
so-
that's a personal trainer. Like, I'm,
Yeah.
I'm watching
And
Chris
just
Jones.
so
y'all
everybody
ain't know.
knows, podcasts are great to listen to while you're working out because they're not, like, I would time shit by a song. I would know the length of a song is
Kind of
3
makes you
minutes.
forget about the time.
Right.
And and you kind of lose your train of thought or your
Right.
train of time.
Yeah.
So if I know there's a song, it's 2-3 minutes.
Right.
A podcast is 3 hours. I don't know how far I'm into this podcast.
Right.
2 hours for us, you know.
Yeah, especially if you like the podcast.
Yeah,
gotta
you
switch
get
it up.
lost.
Yeah, because sometimes I like my headphones on and sometimes I like to be in
Audiobooks.
tune with my breathing.
Yeah, audiobooks.
Oh, yeah, that's how I read books now, too, the audio
Me too.
Because I still like a good read, but I ain't in prison no more, so I put the audio on. 'cause,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Like if you're driving or if you're like
That's when
working.
I
or
Shout out
something.
Ricky.
Drive.
Shout out my
Yeah.
nigga Pat. I'm sorry. I'm just seeing some comments. I
Yeah, shout out to everybody who's
Oh,
called
yeah.
in, left us comments.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. To my people's on Facebook and shit. I ain't at the comments, but I'm gonna just.
Yeah,
show
man,
y'all
you can
now,
shout them out too, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's,
Yeah.
it's a good ass popping episode right now, man. I like the convo. I like the flow of things, man.
So we had a question at the beginning of the show from Big Stuck,
Okay.
and he said, you know, his timeline gets crazy.
Yeah.
You know, he brings up some comments and some subjects. He said, what are the reasons people lose interest while having sex? Can they get too excited, or is it hard for people to perform? And is it the same for women? Sometimes they don't get turned on enough to have sex. What do you think causes these things, since you're so in tune with women? You know, what do you think some of the things are nowadays or in life that women, you know, Gina, you could chime in.
Like when it comes to the women losing interest in sex.
Yeah.
Women or men, right?
Women or men. Because, I mean, some guys
Yeah.
are too excited, you know, going in, you know, they bust quick. You know, women, sometimes they don't have that. They're not turned on enough to even want to have sex,
Yeah,
you know.
they be skipping foreplay.
Yeah,
I think I mean, I'm gonna let him answer the question, but to me, I'm gonna just a quick two. I think everybody is different. To each his own.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
the only way we
different.
could talk about this is if we talk from personal experience. You know,
I'm talking from personal experiences. I ain't been like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, with the whoop. Been with, but
You don't necessarily have to talk from personal experience.
I don't.
but
I'm
just
just
from
saying.
talking
That's the only
with
way I
friends
know.
and-
I got issues, but anyways, what I'm saying
I got
is,
issues.
from the motherfuckers that I've dealt with, you know what I'm saying? There's certain people that are just the way they are. You can't change them. That's who they are. There's certain people that's just the way they are. So I think it's to each his own. Long story short, I really think it's to each his own.
Yeah.
It really is to each his own. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
I
And you
think a
have to
lot
deal
too
with
with
it.
women. It could be a lot of mental. They got, you know, we're constantly thinking. We got so much in the back of our minds, and if our minds are not in tune, then our
Right.
bodies are not in tune, and we're just not interested.
Because, I mean, I'll be personal, like, you know, going through death and loss and stuff like that. I've seen it personally happen both sides of the spectrum with me and my fiance. And, you know, she lost her drive after she lost her father, and she had other, you know, other losses going on, and depression, and, You know, it's to the point where she doesn't think about that. Me, on the other hand, I just lost my mom and my dad, and I'm doing it the day they passed. It wasn't like, oh man, I'm so down. I'm not aroused still.
Women or men are
You know,
wired very differently.
It's
when it
crazy.
comes
Like
to
my
that.
libido's there.
Like, it'll
Like,
affect
I don't-
us. Like we're like, no, we're not. No, it's not
Wait
the
there.
time right now.
Yeah.
We got so
Right,
much on our
right.
minds where you guys are not thinking like that.
I'll get done
You know?
crying and still be like, hey, what's up?
Yeah. That thing wake up.
Because you
I'm
don't
like,
even
not right.
understand that sometimes, like you said, like that happened to you, and it's not even the fact that you thinking you're horny, but something popped off, and that comforts you. That makes you feel better.
It's
Yeah.
sympathy sex.
That's
Sympathy.
your
That sympathy
hug
love.
to make you feel better.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
So hopefully your significant other will be there for you to do that
Right.
for you, and not be like, oh, I'm tired or I don't
Right.
feel it. Understand what you're going through and do that.
And
So
I think
mean, it's all need to
A
know.
big
you know
thing
what I mean?
with relationships is communication. We all know that.
Communication
You
is
know,
key.
if
I
you
almost want to
can't-
get that shit tatted too.
And that's real.
Communication is.
Tatted too,
and I
nigga.
feel
Not
like-
tattooed, but tatted too.
And that's a big shit, like you said, the communication shit. But you know, I feel like in relationships, a lot of times the sex and shit get fucked up because it's the communication shit.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the communication goes sideways in a lot of relationships.
Mm-hmm.
It's because once we get in that relationship and shit, slowly but surely we start losing the friendship aspect of it. Like
Right.
when we start first rocking with the person, man, with that just that cool vibe. We could talk
Right,
about everything,
right.
laugh
Yeah.
about shit.
You forget to be friends.
Yeah, then y'all forget to be friends. Now I bring up some shit. You got an attitude and shit. Now it's like, you know. what I'm
Right.
saying?
That
So-
jeopardizes our love life. Or,
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you
Yeah.
want to tell her that, you know, we got to do this and tighten up on our bills, and then it
Yeah.
leaves you in a bad place. But any good relationship knows that you don't go to bed mad. You know,
Yeah, that's
You
easier
know-
said than done too, though.
Yeah, it is. Seriously.
Yeah,
It's like,
man.
It's hard,
we
but
need to go to
I know,
bed now.
yeah.
Yeah.
telling each other you love each other before you go to bed, that kiss before you go to sleep, those are big things. It doesn't happen every
You
night.
better
Yeah.
you better tell that shit to a whole bunch of people.
Hey,
Yeah,
it
that's-
happens.
Cause I'll tell you
I
right
know
now,
this.
personally, I'd be like, oh, so,
Facts.
so you going to sleep and fuck a goodbye, a good night kiss, a hug, and it just disappear on the scene?
Yeah.
I see what it is. That's what it is.
I
And then
think
once you
it's
see that shit
important.
consecutively, you be like, am I in the right relationship right now?
Or
'Cause that's
is
not
there
how you
something
supposed to say
wrong that needs
bye.
to be addressed? Or, you know, like that's the communication
Yeah, that's
part.
communication where we lose
Communi-
the
Something's
friendship.
wrong.
Communication
There's
is
a
key.
glitch in the
You gotta holler.
matrix. Let's talk about it.
You gotta
Now
holler.
they feel like, oh, if I bring this up now, a lot of times, like for example, the woman don't talk about it because now she feel like, oh, if I bring it up, you gonna think I'm nagging. That's what that.
Right.
I know this from experience. They tell me like, oh, it's hard to talk to you. Like, and I be like, hard to talk to me. I be like, but it gotta be true though sometimes because multiple women have said this shit. You know, what I'm saying? Like,
Now look
Right.
at this. Now what if a woman has some problems and you like, hey, what's wrong with you? She like, I'm not ready to talk. Should you be like, all right, I'm gonna just wait for you whenever you ready to talk? When I'm asking you right now because you have an issue,
Right.
and I'm bringing it to you, like, what's wrong right now? Oh, I don't want to talk to you right now.
They just told you right there.
Yeah. See, now I'm
that's
more
space.
patient.
That's the space. You got to be patient.
Yeah, and
now I'm more
everybody-
patient, but before.
So
I'm
what if you
like,
get those patients and then you get over it? Like, hey, I don't want to talk about it. Like, you know what? I was with you right there.
I'm over
But
it
now,
now.
Right.
I don't feel to deal with that. Now, I mean, what you got to say to me?
Yeah.
But
Is
see,
that
and
fair?
that
Is that
depends on the
unfair?
person though, because there's some people
You know what I
where
mean?
when they're upset, they want to talk about it right then and there. And
Right.
there's other people they
Yeah.
just want space
Some
to
people
cool
need
down,
to
and
get
then
the
they'll
fuck
come
out
back.
of. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Like my
so-
girl, I'll bring it up again. My girl likes to go for a drive if she's tripping out. If she's having, you know, thoughts in her head about anything that's not good, you know, driving helps her.
Right.
You know, and in my head, being crazy, I'm like, well, why you got to drive? Why you got to waste gas? Why? Where you going? Where you? Who?
Yeah,
who
and
you going to
that's my
talk
thing.
to?
Right.
You know, so that we can only be human. And you know, in my case, I'm insecure sometimes. So I'm like, why do you have to go drive
Yeah.
around?
Where the fuck you
Why
going?
can't you? And then she'll be at the lake. She'll go to the lake and chill.
But
and
when,
sit up there.
but you being insecure, would you go through her phone type shit being insecure?
I've never, and the day that I do,
Right?
we're done.
We're done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's all I want to
if
know.
I have to go on your phone, if I have to put my hands on you, if I have to call you a bitch, if I have to
We're
do the
done.
most,
We're done.
I had to learn for
you
that
know,
one.
communication. You know, they
Yeah,
say
the disrespect
Yeah.
should not be there.
if
Yeah.
you hit somebody, that's the lowest form of communication.
Yes.
That-
Yeah.
That means you can't.
You
You're
know,
not using your words.
And
You're not
if you,
using your words. You're
and
not
if you,
thinking.
if you
Yeah.
have to disrespect your loved one to get your point across, or you have to disrespect them to the point where you have to say sorry later,
Right.
you need to check yourself. You need to remove yourself
You need
from
to
the
check
move.
yourself and remove yourself and
Yeah.
look at and start looking at
Yeah.
yourself. Facts.
And
I'm
if
real
you-
big
those are
on
facts.
I'm real big
Those
on
are facts.
words. You know, watch what you say. Think
Yeah.
about what you say first.
I think about it
Because
a lot.
you can't take words back always. I mean, even though, I didn't mean it, I was upset.
Fuck always.
I'm holding on to everything that
You
you
can't
said.
take that shit
Yeah.
back.
No, you
Period,
can't.
Tiff.
No, you can't.
Not always.
And I'm
period.
also big about putting yourself in somebody else's shoes. So before I do
Right.
something, I'm gonna be like, okay, what if you were to do this to me? How would I
Right.
react? And I
Right.
think if everybody were to
Right.
put themselves in the other person's
Somebody's
shoes,
shoes.
they would react so differently.
Right.
Yep.
What's
You
y'all
know?
what's y'all take like when y'all go through some shit
Uh-huh.
and it's like, okay, we done got through it, we passed it, like you forgive, like y'all got an issue with holding grudges. I feel like I got a sometime an issue I'll be holding on to.
That's
shit.
a skill. That's a skill some people don't have.
I don't.
Some people can
But
forgive,
if you give me clues,
but they won't forget.
like, and let's just say, okay, nigga, we ain't never gonna scrap no more. That's your word. That's our bond between us. But like later on down the line, then you keep saying slick shit like, dog, that's the shit that make us want to fight, dog.
Right.
But
You can tell when
we
somebody's
said we're
pushing
done with
buttons.
it. You feel me?
Right.
Then that's when it's a different story. But if we both agree to like, we go there, we say that shit, but Lincoln, let's not say that, dude, because we know where you're gonna go.
Right.
Boom. But the first person down the line that says shit, we look at each other crazy like, boy, you talking them words that's gonna make us act how we gonna act.
Right.
Yeah, you got triggers. There's
Then-
triggers.
that's what it
There's certain words that, you know, call me a bitch. It's a rap. We got to
Yeah,
talk about
that's
it.
one of the words I don't play with neither.
You
What
know,
about when it comes to like cheating and forgiving?
That's a big one for me right there.
I
'Cause
don't think I
talk
could
about
ever
this-
do that.
I be talking about this like I feel like women I feel like y'all forgive more when it comes to the cheating.
Right.
Because I feel like y'all just think like y'all know how this. Oh, he a nigga, he gonna do what he gonna do.
Yeah.
But y'all put up
He
in the
promised he'll never do it again.
yeah, and then
Right,
sometimes but
Once a
here's my thing
cheater,
on
always
that.
a cheater.
Here's my thing on that though. When I say to the ladies, though, I'll be like, well, look, that was your choice. Cause I'll be like, man, look, you cheat on me one time, I'm cool on it. I'm done.
Are you a revenge type of guy? Like, I got to get by there too.
No, I'm not a revenge. I'm just
Not
done.
at
I'm
all.
over.
You're just
I'm
over
just
it,
done.
right? It's
I don't
over.
want it.
It's
done.
cut.
Take
Don't.
that pussy elsewhere. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then they be like, but that ain't fair. You done slipped up sometimes, and
Ain't nobody
So
perfect.
is cheating just sex?
Ain't nobody perfect.
Okay, here's my opinion
Ooh,
though.
that's
I always tell
big.
my friends.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
Is cheating
Hold on, let
just
me
fucking
say
and
something real
sucking?
quick. Let me
Okay,
say something
sure.
real quick. So I've had friends that have been cheated on. In my opinion, or my advice to them is, if you're gonna take them back, you have to fully take them back. You can't ever throw this back in their face.
Yeah, that's
because you'll
yeah.
That's a
never be
fact.
able to move forward.
No.
That's a fact.
And if you feel that you can't do that, then it's a wrap.
That's a
Yeah.
That's
fact.
my
You
thing
can't
too.
do that.
That's
You
a
have
fact.
to,
Forgave me, so
you
don't
have
finish
to
it up
hit
no
the
more.
reset
Yeah,
button
yes.
and be like,
You cannot bring it up no
Yes.
more.
Yeah.
So
don't throw that in my face every time we get into a
Yeah.
fight. 'Cause
Now-
that means you never let that go. That means you lied this whole time. You're fraudulent.
Yeah.
To the left, to the left.
Now you being a female or being a male,
I'm a male.
let's just say you didn't even cheat, or let's just say you didn't like having sex or something. Let's just say you were just talking or something, blah 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 the case, and you seen that. Would you consider that cheating for a female or for a male? You know what I'm saying? Would you?
if there was no sex involved, you're
No,
saying?
no.
Oh,
no sex at all, just conversations,
Just
maybe some pictures.
depends on-
or whatever.
What
like
pictures?
nudes?
This is way too vague.
Depending on what they
I'm
talking
just saying,
about.
it's like whatever they talking about. It's
So
the
if
internet.
I'm
Just leave it
talking-
all as the
okay,
internet.
say I'm talking
If I've
to-
never met you in real
I'm
life,
ta-
but I seen your titties before, is that cheating?
I don't know. That's a weird painting of a
here's
picture.
my
of
opinion.
I'm just saying.
I've been married for 23 damn years.
Oh yeah, it's time to go.
You won't catch me. Oh,
gotta
it's,
wrap it
it's a
up.
wrap? All right. You won't catch me having a conversation on the side with any guy.
Yeah.
Right.
No, there's no reason for me to. And same with him.
And that's the thing now. Your guy don't give you no kind of reason to at all. At all. That's
Yeah.
what that's what it is.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's finish this in the chat room. You know, we're on Facebook, the VIP section. Add us on there. It's a like page. We're also on IG, the VIP section VIP section podcast on IG. And you know, definitely on VegasHypeMedia.com. We're archived. Check us out. We're on YouTube. Google us now. We're Googleable. And
Google these nuts. I'm
Yeah.
just playing. I just had to say it.
make sure you add us, and let's finish this conversation. Thank you, Troy.
Oh yeah,
Thank you for coming through. Thank you, Space Hog.
Thank you, Quan, for having us, man.
Yeah, man.
thank you,
Appreciate the
Quan.
invite.
Yep.
We appreciate it, and we say peace.
Yeah. Y'all
Peace.
follow me at Troy Time Touch. You understand me? Instagram. Ooh.
Watch out for them haters.
Okay.